Or many.
Can you feel my telepathy?
I'm not using my telepathy on you.
Nice. I thought it really fit Sune. With
the sun.
The sun and the
Yeah.
red
Can you
feather.
feel my telepathy? How touching.
Silence!
I hear you.
Is there any way you can put an animal on my shoulders?
Can you put an animal on your shoulder?
Not right now.
No, wait.
I probably could eventually. Maybe. I would have to find probably PNG or something to use for it.
So technically, Finn is always on my shoulders.
So I made these using Hero
Spin
Forge.
monkey?
Finn's a rat.
Oh, okay. Because that would be bad if you had a monkey.
I mean, I don't know. Vern's doing pretty well with it.
But yeah, I use a Hero Forge to make the
What are you
character.
doing?
So
Weirdo.
to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No puppies at the table.
Lucy, my problem with that is I like Hero Forge, but I don't know, the art style is not what I would prefer.
Well, yeah. Have to keep in mind they also have to make it where it can be printed by a 3D printer, so
Why
they're kind of limited on that a little bit.
I don't know. I've seen 3D printers come out with some pretty detailed things. It just depends on how detailed their printer is.
Depends on how good they're printing.
My
Yeah.
character in one of our Discord campaigns is now in a party with his worst nemesis.
Oh no.
It's funny. It is super funny.
Abysmal is now in a party with Abu.
Oh no.
Yep.
Yeah, a big.
The skull from the familiar guy.
I know who Abu is. No.
The wizard.
That's what I was getting from that.
The wizard, because all this is a bunch of multiverses combined together, it's the Battle of the Gods thing. And the wizard decided he needed a monkey familiar. And it's like, well, this is a bunch of worlds slammed together. Abu would be perfect.
Oh
And so Abu is the wizard's familiar.
Oh no.
Abyss is pissed.
Oh no.
He can't do anything about it. Because he tries to do something about it, and the wizard's there, and the other person's there, and the other person's there, and he's like, fine,
That's exactly what I was.
keep an eye on him.
And
And then
Dumbledore's
he's like-
just like, stop acting like children.
Oh
Like, keep that thing away from me.
no.
Actually did make the
And
comment.
then Abu's over there making faces.
Yeah. And I did actually make the comment as like, we're supposed to be searching for children, not becoming them.
Poor Abu.
But what better way to find children than to be in the mind of a child?
No, Abu's enjoying it.
Like, my character's catchphrase has basically become wormlings, all of them. They're just wormlings.
Her character is like the only semi-normal-ish person in the party.
And, you know, they're basically half dragon.
Because it's a floating skull, a Draxi, and a Bismol. That's who she's got to deal with.
Wormlings, all of them.
My sister is going to be playing a new campaign. She's going to, you know, the race is kind of messed up because she actually has past her backstory is that she had actually died in service to the Raven Queen, and like willingly left with her as if with an old friend. But she basically gets brought back because of some corrupt person. Tiamat. Originally, her character was a Zakel.
Dad, do you want the rest
Which
of my
is,
chicken sandwich?
That's the Dragonborn for a drow.
Yeah.
It's a shadow dragon drow. So she, being born on the shadow plane, came in contact with the Raven Queen, served her faithfully ever since then.
I think you told me about this character.
Yeah, there's a huge deep thing that she actually changed on me about the
Get in
backstory,
the Ziploc.
and
We need it tomorrow.
that was half my headache this week
Oh, fun.
because I was like, oh crap, now I gotta work that in because.
One way or another.
But because it's
Those are
one of those,
real,
my
right?
sister has really good ideas, and I'm like, yeah, no, we should totally do that. Then I realize how much work this is going to be for me. And I'm like, oh,
I have
what did I do?
instant regret.
Regretting life choices. It's more or less the only reason that I kind of have to be the one to do it is because she is not near as techy as I am, so she can't just get on D&D and then just start homebrewing her own thing.
Yeah. But Delsa is kind of like a dragonborn, but less of the like draconic features. So her body type is that of an elf, but she has like horns, scale, a few patches of scales, and wings.
Horns that the Draxi is
Yeah,
very
no,
fond
she's
of.
gonna be. She's gonna start out in this campaign
So parkour is
fully
really
believing
from
that
earlier.
she's just elven.
And you know
now.
how they're
Actually, she's gonna be dragging the kid
Ah,
that slowly
super.
develops into actual,
You cannot be under there.
and she will develop into Shadow Dragon.
So the thing is with
Which is
Delta,
terrifying.
technically, her. I can't remember if I made it her
He's not
grandmother or
supposed to
her.
be
He's not supposed to be underneath the TV because
And I called
if
him.
they
I saw
pull
him there. I said, "Get out."
if they pull on it,
He's like,
they can knock the
fuck
TV
you. I
out.
don't want anyone.
So
Yeah.
with Delta,
Parker
technically,
took
her
our money with
grandmother
them.
is a
Mom,
full-on
you know how
dragon.
Their hallway is a dead end. Mom's like, that's a dead end. He's like, running to the
A dragon
Indian,
that
running to the
comes
Indian.
like to take the form of an elven woman.
It was funny.
I get the feeling bad things are gonna happen today.
Yeah. Yeah, think.
Looking at the minis that are out in front of him.
See, because I don't know if he's just putting them there for inspiration or if those are what he's actually probably going to use.
Or
But given the
both.
fact of how many bags of things he has and he's not taking things out, I'm betting those are what he's going to use.
So I still need to get me a dragon.
He doesn't say yet.
Large dragon.
It does say, you just can't see it because it's a blue screen. Oh, it doesn't say.
It's like, no.
there's no message on it. What's up? There's no text.
Right?
But yeah, no, Delta's from my homebrew world.
So do they have another? I thought I mentioned it back. I don't need spoilers. No spoilers.
It's spam.
Yeah, she's from my homebrew world.
Sounds like it was spam. I'm like, you have to stand up and see it because mine is the blue. It's the blue screen, so you have to, unless you're looking straight on, you can't see it. Which isn't intentional. It's just how the protect 3D or the what do you call it? The 360 projector came. I was tired of having to buy new screen protectors every time I drop my phone.
Mine's lasted the entire time I've had it so far.
Well,
I don't even have
you don't mess with the
screen
children as much
protector
as
on
I
my
do.
phone because I can't stand when they get scratched up. You're
Mine's not like a protector. It's the
It's the liquid glass.
liquid glass stuff they do whenever they first start it.
that would probably be fun.
I don't have that.
But Samsungs have. You guys have Samsung phones?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they have Gorilla Glass, so they're like there's almost nothing you can do to.
Yeah, but there's better safe than sorry with our children.
As long as you got something that keeps it from hitting the
I've dropped my phone a
glass
few
to the
times.
ground when you drop it flat. You're good.
Yeah, I've dropped it a few times. Typically, I'm able to get my foot under it.
Yeah.
It hits my foot instead of it hurts a little bit, but it's better than a broken phone.
I catch them with my foot all the time.
Me too.
And it kind of reduces the impact a little bit. But yeah, it's nice to see in the second season of Critical Role that most of them are playing people that have different personalities. They're not just one trick. They have different accents. Now, Travis is still playing somebody who's manly.
Oh yeah.
But it's different. He's got southern accent. He's not dumb.
Oh, Ford.
Yeah, he's pretty
Yeah,
smart.
With the
He's actually pretty
thing
smart.
Shelby.
He's some kind of guy who's some kind of spell sword kind of guy. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the exact class, but he's got magic, and he's strong and attacks.
It might be Homebrew.
It's probably one of Matt's homebrews.
Yeah.
But
That's what happens when you're rich from movies. You have time to sit around and make stuff up.
and then D&D will actually use your content. Some of those that you can activate Critical Role, whatever on the app.
Just so you know, I officially applied for Master Chef for next year. I'll be gone. If I get it, I'll be gone.
It's a big if.
If mid-October.
If I was going to apply to one of those, I would apply to Worst Cooks in America.
I wouldn't.
I figured it'd be way easier to get on that than it would be on MasterChef.
I wouldn't qualify.
Why?
You could pretend to be really bad.
Yeah.
Part of the show.
What? Put sugar in my instead of salt?
No, just make sloppy plates. Literally, that's all you got to do sometimes.
Yeah.
Just make something that you know is not chefy, that you cook for your family, and that's what you do as your entry dish.
Yeah. Anyways,
Because it's usually something like hamburger helperish that they do.
if I get in, it'd be mid-October through mid-December. And they pay me for the episodes.
Mm.
And then in the end, I get $250,000.
If you win.
Win.
Yay.
Only one person each year once.
I win. You know how I know I win? I GOD on my side.
What if there's somebody else that has GOD on their side?
Well, then we'll
What if they
battle.
all have you on your side? You got to go to church together the whole time you're there.
Then
And then
we'll.
the Christ-like thing is to want all your friends to win.
Huh? Well, then we'll pray to God that we can.
They
split
just
three
decide,
ways.
you know what, this year, we're not even going to have the competition. We're just going to split the money between all of y'all.
Exactly. 3 ways.
And that's the point where Gordon goes, not really.
I mean, if they're willing to give $250,000 every year, they can give $250,000 to 3 people.
Not how it works, though. Has to be a winner, has to be a loser.
That's how they get the ratings and how they make the money off of you.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
make a lot more than
pretty sure in the end, the second place winner gets something.
Well, they get contacted by somebody and get.
Most of the time they get invited by the other chefs to go work at their restaurants.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Relocate to Los Angeles.
Yeah, and like all of the characters though, or all of the players seem to have their own, seem to have a different accent. They talk different, except the one that's closest to his own, or his own voice, is Talus and Jaffe. And like it still sounds like Percy. Half the time. They've got quite the party that stands out in town. They've got 2 humans. There. Well, actually, this character might be human. Just really tall human. But they've got 2 tieflings and a goblin in their party. And a half-orc. So they walk into town and they get all the racism.
Yep.
Especially the goblin. People are a lot less, more racist against the goblin than anybody else. At least so far. There's a few of them that call the tieflings devils. Nobody's really showed any towards Ford yet, but Ford usually has disguised self on him, and he's usually appearing to be somebody else, and so they haven't really, not very many people have seen him as a half-orc yet.
My ear's starting to hurt.
But yeah, they said everything that Travis has been holding back for years is all gonna come out now, because he couldn't. He struggled sometimes, not being smart with Grog.
Right.
But now
He's got someone
he's got somebody who's got some brain up there, along with his brawn. So he can actually be a little smarter, and so he can make some of the jokes and the puns and things that Grog would never get. Because Travis is a pretty smart guy,
But that's
and he's married to Laura. And And I figured out at the end of the first season of Critical
Until
Role
maybe like the
that
end.
Marissa Ray
Beyond
and
the end, so
uh,
it's kind of
Matt got married.
It's just a for fun thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
the Keyleth and the DM were married.
Yeah, Keith and Deanna and Laura and Travis are married.
Not to all of each other.
Oh, man. That'd be an interesting dynamic.
You know, honestly, between them, like, be surprised.
And I thought, I guess I misheard something at one point. I thought that Matt was gay.
No.
I thought because he had said something about that's how I found out in college. Oh, whenever Sam's other character was found out that he didn't like girls because he slept with one and she was a really really bad girl. He was like, it was great.
Prepared you.
It's not for me.
Not for me.
And I thought it was Matt that said that's how I learned in college.
No.
Or that's how I learned.
I think Talon said that was a joke.
Okay, it may have been. I misheard whose voice it was, I guess.
I mean, it could have been that, but if he did
Mary
say it,
Jane's
that's
his
a joke.
favorite name. Mary Jane. That's favorite name. That was like the best part of that movie.
But then at the end of the season,
That fact
he
that he
marries.
actually looked and sounded exactly like Shaggy.
But then at the end of the season, him and Marissa get married.
Like, literally, I mean, it's
I guess he's not.
uncanny.
Yeah.
I guess he's not gay.
Bless you.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, I got you.
Yeah, I just got to the part where
Now be careful. I only
We're
have
both
so
at-
many first level spell slots.
That was good.
I just got to
That was
the,
good.
I just got to the part where Bo got beat up, and then the next morning she's like, "I had such a great night."
Oh yeah, by her
mentor.
yeah, her mentor. I loved Beauregard. Like I liked Keyleth, but I loved Beauregard. She was awesome.
I can't hear
Keyleth
hear
and
that
Brady.
name without thinking of Alex Beauregard from
Like Keyleth was pretty strong, but she got on my nerves. But
Well-
Beauregard so far.
Keyleth, I liked Keyleth, especially at the very end, because she was very.
She was getting better at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, by the end of it, she was a lot more worldly, and she came into her own. But I mean, that was supposed to be her progressional story, so that was good. Vax was actually my favorite at that whole campaign. I love seeing Vax start out as just the prankster and going to the very serious servant of the Raven Queen. This is how this must be. This is fate character. I was like that.
So we have two of the elemental
Then
weapons
he went
now.
from depressed all the time.
Violet
to-
Beauregard from
Happy.
Willy Wonka.
Gotcha. That, I knew I recognized the name. as well.
You're turning violet.
I was like, I know that name.
So I knew Violet. Violet.
Violet Beauregard from
Beauregard.
Willy Wonka.
You know the irony to that though? My favorite vape juice that I ever had was a blueberry vape juice. And it was called Baruka though.
Nice.
I'm like, why would you call it
It
Baruka
should've
and
been
not call it
Violet.
Violet?
Yeah, because
And like,
Veruca's the one
the-
that.
The thing
Veruca's
that,
the one that gets sucked in egg.
Baruka
Yeah.
is a mole that grows in your eyelid.
Yeah.
I know because I had one removed, and I didn't know what it was called until I had it removed. It's called the Veruca.
Oh, all right then.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense. I mean, it's got to be annoying as heck. So makes sense.
Don't care how I want it now. Don't care how I want it now.
That's the musical, isn't it?
It's the original
That's the
Willy
original
Wonka
movie,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah, Gene
Gene Wilder.
I've never seen the original.
Oh, we gotta
The
fix that
original,
sometime.
honestly, I think the original was better than
I
They're,
enjoy.
they're tied for me.
I enjoy
I
both.
like them. I don't like them as the same kind of movie.
Yeah, they are very different movies.
I did
The
like Johnny
one
Depp.
with Johnny Depp's more faithful to the actual original
Yeah,
book.
I did like
Yeah.
Johnny Depp as Willy Wonka because I thought it was very.
But Gene Wilder,
That's the one
it's got the
I saw.
nostalgia factor for me, as well as just he was an amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, honestly, both of them really were.
Yeah.
There's
They just-
3 of them then?
There's just two.
And I've seen them
No,
both.
there's a third one,
Oh,
and it's the dark one with Christopher Lloyd.
Ah,
And I've
Oh,
only
I
seen
don't
trailers for that,
I don't think
and it
it's
looks
good.
pretty wild.
Also, because
When
I've
did
seen
that
2,
I don't know if they ever.
but I
even
don't
did.
remember
I
that
never saw a
scene.
trailer for it.
with the golden eggs, the gooseling, the geese.
Oh, yeah.
I want a feast. I want a bean feast.
Yeah, okay, I remember that now.
No. Oh, you could go nuts and I saw that movie so many times growing up.
Yeah,
With the little
couldn't
blonde
quote
boy.
the song.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The only song I used to be able to quote is Willy Wonka's Down the Chocolate River. Nowhere knowing where we're going. That really, if anything, that showed the insanity of Willy Wonka right there.
Is the hurricane a blowing?
Yeah.
So
I can make a hurricane blow.
you guys are in the
Let me turn my thing on.
which thing did you get?
What do you mean?
You have the pick and you got the water one,
I
right?
think so.
Pick up the hammer.
So
And we have a
Trident.
trident.
If
you're
you
there,
tried it.
yeah, try it. Wondering what to
I
do
just
next.
gonna call
Wait.
brown.
He has the trident, but we're not touching it. It's in his bag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just tossed that.
Bye bye.
Yeah, everybody's gonna get their Gollum moment at the end. Trust me.
He's focused on the system.
Yeah.
He's 4 now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 4 now. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? You get 2 more years on you.
I was like, because I know when we fell asleep, she was a baby, and then we woke up and she was.
Yeah,
Well,
she was
started off
about
as 2.
2, and then she was 4 when we woke up.
And she'll be like,
And seeming to have at least basic understanding skills.
Yeah.
he's like,
We're like, hi.
Yeah. Gaining some memories of basic things.
he's like, is this normal for Drow?
Yes.
And no.
Yes, and
Deception.
I'm not actively trying to insight, so passive insight.
No, I know.
15. If you beat 16, then I think you're honest.
I win.
Wait. Roll deception.
Well, it's
I
insight.
rolled a 3.
I just say
You are a fool.
I mean, let's shoot. She's the only one who might know the answer to that question other than Craig is.
Who would just roll his eyes?
No, Craig would go with it. He'd be like, yeah, no, absolutely. This is-
So then really roll this checks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, no.
It's like, yeah.
Talk out loud to other people, tell people.
That's a legend to be eyeballing me like,
Anytime we're
We have a real problem because evil drow are aged 2 days after they're born. 2 years after they're born every day. And they're immortal.
So you'd be like, anytime somebody started talking about drow, it's like, hey, I actually
They are.
traveled with some nice drow. Some good ones. They exist.
Forgotten Realms drow are immortal, but
Yes.
Greyhawk drow are not.
well, no, not anymore. They changed the lore on that.
Well,
But I don't agree with it.
yeah.
But
But there's a reason they're not, because they don't have access to the bloodstream. That's what makes them immortal.
well, unless
They
you're
simultaneously live in
the
the realm and the blessed realm. And they have the choice to stay to immortal and remain, or leave.
well,
The elves in the Forgotten Realms left,
yeah.
came back.
Well, but the moon elves still technically are considered
Mhm.
part of the blessed realm, but they still also have a number of life. And I'm like, y'all not read your own lore? Maybe it's
I
elf like
don't
this
know.
game.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
maybe
know.
that's-
That's what I'm
Right.
Elves die when you kill them.
But yeah, anybody.
Now,
they decide to pass on.
now Drow I could see being different because they
Yeah,
have
it's
more
that
heritage now.
Yeah.
But yeah, all certain stuff.
But yeah, if you didn't correct them, there would be an entire generation of people that thought drow.
Yeah, no, I'm probably getting a
Aged
C type of
I like
two
it.
years or two. Like, no, that's not.
Because every time anybody brought up drow, it'd be like, oh, actually, that's some drow in my party. That's some nice ones. They exist, by the way. And they told me that every day they aged 2 years until they hit her their age.
He's gonna say there's some nice ones by the way. And be like, oh, did you meet that ranger in the north? No.
Jon Snow?
Right. Oh, that's a movie.
No, the river. It was a panther. Wait, what? No, we're talking about a different one.
Get out of my house.
Okay, anyways, what happens? Let's go.
Key.
No.
Okay. So as you were resting, you begin to commune with your deities. and you all have the same dream. You have a
Specific.
dream of a golden rock that's in the shape of a diode with 4 points.
Okay.
So it's shaped like this, right?
Okay.
Diode. And in the dream, it's a giant island rock, and you're all floating at it from different sides of the ocean and crashing on the rock. And then you wake up.
Hey guys, I think I know where we need to go.
And
Well,
you,
having already been away for like 4 hours, it's like, yeah, no, I had the same dream. Stoking fire.
and as you're contemplating the fire, where almost everyone else sleeps.
Yeah, it's
You're the only one that sleeps.
Well,
I'm half.
did we know that the place was big? Because we probably would have set up watches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're also a
I was
chance.
gonna say, Craig, I didn't
Oh yeah, I don't have to sleep. Never mind. That's right. I don't have to sleep.
Yeah,
at all.
you guys were able to secure and take a long rest. Otherwise, you wouldn't
I was like, oh yeah, I forgot.
Um,
Soon they said you don't have to sleep anymore.
poking in the fire, you kind of go into your own little trance, and you hear a voice say, "I need you to open the way."
Open the way?
Yes.
What way would that be?
The gate to the next weapon.
I'm assuming I know this is saying, so I'm just gonna say, how can I serve? How
You
can I
know.
open it?
And then the voice goes away,
What?
and you guys see him get up and walk trance-like to the end of in front of the old altar that you guys have consecrated. He makes some hand motions,
I start looking like Vegas for a second.
and a big moon. Oh, a big like moon shape that looks like a glowing moon with an arrow stuck through it. Starts shimmering in front, and he walks through it and disappears.
Taking this is really.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that wasn't trance. No, you're coming with.
Craigus acts in the same way, but he doesn't seem like trans-like.
He's just like,
I,
where are you going?
I try to follow.
Yeah, I'm like.
He disappears.
You said it was a circle with an arrow.
It's like a moon with an arrow.
Given that I generally keep some kind of mental connection with her, would she have heard it? Or at least heard what happened?
Not in that case.
Not in that case.
That was a previous conversation.
I was just asking.
But you would probably like link and be like, "Oh, you're not gonna believe this." Except the trans-like state you're in.
I just didn't know if maybe she would have at least heard some kind of celestial chanting or something like that. No, hey, someone gave some divine pointers.
Yeah,
So
I'm
once
gonna
every
follow
7
through.
days, you can create a planar portal.
Holy moly. Sweet.
And Charles just looking. It's not the brother I expected to do something like that.
All right, we're gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow on through though.
And
Well, I guess we're supposed to go in the same direction.
you come to on a sandy beach with waves crashing into the land.
Oh, we were in the end
Charles, instead of walking
Oh.
through.
Hey guys, I think we're supposed to go into the water.
Oh, I've already fallen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
we're okay. Oh, maybe.
Holy moly.
Charles, instead of just walking through, he's like levitates up and, just,
Where in the. Where are we? What, how did.
and then
Who did-
and then fly, and then
I
fly
what?
through.
You.
Hey? She'll hold my hand. Holy crap.
There is a massive burst of wind.
Oh boy.
Is that a
The
car?
water turns to solid ice.
Oh crap.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
This escalated quickly.
Your fault.
Hey, not my fault.
You.
You and a thundering, booming female voice says, "You have interrupted the plan of the greater I for the last time."
I think I'm just gonna let her have it. I'm just gonna let her have it. Yeah, sure.
Now shall come your end.
My
Shall be
comes your
at the hands of Yancy Ben.
Yancy
Hey,
gonna die.
You know, I've been told that before.
The
It
prince
didn't work out with her.
of elemental air. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw with a disadvantage.
Of
Yes, even.
Okay. I'm just gonna quit back. You know,
the hands
Gods
of who?
made the same threat. It didn't work out for her.
19.
The hands of who?
Huh? Yancy Ben. YAN-C-BIN. Look it up.
So,
26.
Even at disadvantage, that's a 24.
Okay.
26.
Okay.
19.
And Ryan, did I just did you fell down?
Oh, wait. Hold on, wait. With his +4, right?
Yeah.
It's a
With
thing.
his +4, so
Oh wait.
28.
Oh, wait, that would be 3.
7. If it's a
Seven.
dex save, it's a 7.
The
Oh,
wind is so strong it blows you back down to the ground and you fall over. But you were levitating.
Knock over.
You had to like unlevitate so it didn't like blow you across the lake. Yeah,
Pull the wings in.
you became completely unable to control your flight. And
He's
then
like
you settle down. And you hear the beating of wings.
Son.
Besides the ones that are right beside my ear. He already knocked you over.
From over there, so I went this way.
Why is the other person knocked over?
since he knocked it in.
He was knocked over before.
Can you put me in the front, please?
Oh.
Oh shoot!
Do I have
Because as soon as I saw,
Oh.
as soon as I heard
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
I went,
Hold on, I gotta make sure. Okay, it is. And then
I can shoot. I have
I
a
think
bow.
Craig has fell down too. He rolled
Yeah.
10.
yeah,
I haven't used my
He
phone in a
said, "Oh
while.
shoot." I have a can on the bow.
+4
Yep.
because it was a DC 20.
Um,
I mean, it's only like a godlike being. That's all.
I am assuming with having my sister in hand,
Do you have a?
does she need to worry about making that save? I don't even know if you're
No.
doing that or not.
Whenever the initiative starts,
Mm-hmm.
jeez. Leave it to the bird to poop on the paper.
And it always the way.
Whenever the initiative starts,
Mhm.
she floats to the ground up against a rock wall and has like a blue globe around her.
It's like a protection shield.
That's handy.
And
Handy, that's how spell that is.
so this last mini I'm putting on the table, like this one right here in my hand, on my right hand, is what these other two actually are.
Okay. So it's a.
Oh boy. Greetings. Well,
So
boys,
this
we got
is
work
what
cut out
goes
for
to
us now.
Oh, that don't go in there.
So those two are that.
Mhm.
Yeah. And you recognize them because you fought one before.
Mhm.
The Darkened Beast.
The one that hurt a lot but died quickly.
Mhm.
The one that can move 180 feet
Ridiculously, yeah.
and attack. If you move 90 feet, attack 3 times, move 90 feet back
Yeah.
in the air.
Hmm.
Attack! Hey, this is not your shadow blades.
Saying I got Sentinel now. If it gets near, I can just stop that moving back. No move back for you. Stay right
All right,
there.
and you guys can roll initiatives.
What you
Roll one for
So
Kragus.
Yeah.
Are you gonna roll it on there for Kragus? You got both of them pulled up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy crap! I rolled terribly.
Whoa.
Yeah. I roll a straight up 2. Oh crap! I don't know. Well, okay. I'll roll a d20.
That's pretty 50. You're an 8.
I know. I know. Oh, I got it. Wow, Craigus did worse than me. He rolled a 3.
I'm glad with my roll.
He rolled a natural 1.
Would you get a turdy?
All right, Finn.
I go first because she had a 22. Mine was a 23. For once, I go first. You said it was sunny out here, right?
Sunny?
You might go
Or
first.
Oh, you're in the Underdark. This is an underground lake.
Oh, it's an
Well, he
underground.
came out and said that was
person
right.
showed up and froze the whole lake instantly.
Okay.
Okay. I thought
We're
we
still
said
in the
eight. I
under-
thought we were above.
Okay.
I thought we were up above.
Okay.
Nope. Moving.
We're still in the Underdark. Got it.
Okay, good. So it's not right.
No.
Well, I mean, not that it matters.
Put her next to Yancy in, which is the big blue one, elemental.
Boop.
Yeah.
Let's see. 60-foot radius.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to take Iron and Tong and make them inactive, and they show up on everything. And what did Craig get?
The
He got a
3.
3. He rolled a natural 1.
If
I
did-
got a
if
natural
I did
20.
I would have rolled.
It would be a
another
0.
three,
It would
but
be
it
a
didn't
0.
allow me to actually click the buttons.
I got you.
It's so funny seeing Sam go from like super high charisma to -3.
Yeah.
Zestria.
Let's see. Hold on. I want to do this.
So if I do Unbroken Air, I can still hit, right?
Let's see.
I'm not
This is
seeing
that
that
last
seeing
time
that happen. I
that
said I
would
get
be-
the
that
feeling
would be
she's
your
gonna-
action.
Which is better.
You get the feeling that she's the prize.
Broken air.
I know, but I get 2 actions.
There. It's like I think we.
Is there a point at which I
said-
just haven't?
But I can do
instant
Fist of
access
Fury.
to Rage for the next 20 minutes. Like, don't push him. He is close to the edge.
bonus action.
It's like, he's gonna just.
This will
Uh.
honestly be the toughest fight.
Getting my dragon is an action, right? Or is it?
No, your dragon's it's
Okay.
like, hey, I need you.
Okay. So that doesn't take my action.
Yeah, here's your dragon. That's why.
Yeah.
Now I remember.
In order to use flurry of blows, you have to use an attack action on your turn.
You know, I just realized.
So we fought that
Face I
before,
get as a
do-
power from Zany.
What?
Some of the driver.
Right.
Just right out of wall.
Do I remember those things using any kind of
Fist of Unbroken
elemental
Air is one.
or energy
So, if
damage?
Which one?
The ones that I recognize.
No. You remember that they are magical constructs. You know that were once farm animals that a wizard has turned into darkened beasts. And you also know that if they have no access to any kind of light from outside, that they are a little bit more powerful than they are in the
Although I
in the
think
wild,
last
where
time
they're
he
made
let you-
above ground.
I'm just trying to figure out which
Like
resistance.
in the new moon, they're the most powerful above ground. In the Underdark, they never die.
So I can do
They're
Fury of
more-
Blows.
You know, funny enough,
Okay.
I have that drift blow
You
sitting on
wouldn't
the
get the
outside of
original
my pouch.
too?
You could grab it and right by me.
Bonus to it.
It's not the two
Okay.
minute.
Find a book,
You could throw daylight up real quick
but
and not
you
waste a
might
spell
not.
slot.
Oh no, I was trying to figure out what resistance I wanted to
So
take.
according to this, Fury Blows is a bonus.
Well, that just sounds like that might make it weaker.
If you use the
Well, you do see a rimmer,
Okay.
and you know that that's ice. And you know the lake froze.
Yeah, fair. So I'll do the cold resistance for my.
Like the only fire in the room you would think would be the Chimera, except that he has a white dragon head instead of a red
But I can use
I'm starting to sense a
points.
theme here.
Okay.
to do extra.
Okay.
You do extra
I am
D10s.
gonna go
That's
ahead
what I
and
was. Yeah.
cast Call Lightning then,
Okay.
and summon
But
my
I'm guaranteeing
Glorious
they're
Flame.
gonna.
I've got to
pass
figure
their-
out where
their
to
saving
center it though, because I think there's more than 60 feet here.
especially since it's Fist of the Broken.
Yeah, there's still a little bit of.
What are you for?
And all of the
So I could
terrain
get those
in
into it,
front
but I
of
couldn't
you-
get those
all
into
of
it
the
as
terrain
well.
in front of you
Uh,
is difficult terrain.
It's a 60-foot radius.
No, what are you doing?
Call
Call Lightning. I'm summoning my storm.
Like everything in the terrain or the ground.
Well, you can stay on the beach and try to fight from there.
No, but like, could we
But-
fly?
You can
Is the-
fly, but it's very, very, very windy, so it's difficult terrain. It's gonna
Okay, that's what I was asking.
That's what we were
I was like,
asking.
is the air also difficult
Yeah,
terrain?
yes. And the ice is much difficult terrain.
I
think I
Not to
technically
mention, you don't know for
ignored
sure she has the
that.
ability to unmelt it under your feet.
Yeah, we just imagine somebody that can manipulate ice can also manipulate it. And,
Yeah.
You know.
You remember
I can
in,
also imagine the people who
Jupiter
manipulate air
Rising?
can make it hard to fly.
When the guy fell through the floor and he closed the floor on him.
But like,
That's the vision I have.
Yeah. Here, we're just gonna disintegrate the ice and reform it above your head.
I guess that is magical, difficult terrain, so that's not okay.
Yeah,
It-
all of
it'll
yeah.
direct. So it does affect me since it's magical.
Yeah.
If it was not magical, it would not.
So
Well,
where's
the
the,
wind is. I guess the wind. It's technically magical, but it's still wind created by an air. Well, the prince of air elementals. But,
Yeah.
where's the beach? The edge of the beach.
where you see
So
snow there.
Right there.
They might circle around you guys.
60.
Like
So I think
here.
they're
Yep.
barely out of the radius of it. If I
And
do
those,
it in the center.
Those guys are 60 feet in the air, and the Chimera is flying at probably about 120.
Yeah.
That's all of them on there.
Okay.
It's like putting the little beach rocks.
So
The edge of the beach is lined with mollusks. They're
I
not native. They need to be killed.
since I can't get those guys in my with the cold lightning right now because they're barely outside of the radius. I'll do the cold lightning
That is-
on the Chimera. I need a deck save. 5th level.
We failed the deck save.
Okay.
I mean, it's not work very easy.
It takes
Well, especially when they roll a 5.
31 points of lightning damage.
Ooh, toasty.
And then you are going to. How big is that cone again? 30-foot cone. So I go here. I think I can get all 3 of those in a 30-foot cone.
Yeah.
They need.
If you went to this side of the prince and shot it straight, you could get all 3 of them for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
and they need a deck save from those guys.
Let's see.
And I'm actually gonna go.
And made it. Oh, she made it. Whereas, let's see for the next.
My spell casting. Let me double check, make sure that hasn't changed. 18.
18. Oh,
And everybody has 17 temporary hit points.
if I could find the whereas.
Whereas,
And both of y'all have the 17 temporary hit points. For them left. From the left.
okay.
That's fine.
The speech.
Oh.
But those that pass take 4. The one that failed takes 8 points of fire damage. And then I get how many rend attacks again? Get a number equal to the level down. So 3 rend attacks.
Pretend it's blue.
Yeah, I didn't see what was in there. That's why I was like,
Okay.
Blue LED.
yeah, what's sad is I do have a bunch of little just
Yeah.
lights like that I could have just, yeah.
We can make your portal.
Plus 23 to hit. I think that's the prince.
The big one?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the big
So
one.
23 to hit.
Hold on, let me get to that person.
Yep.
So the larger element
That hits.
is the prince.
For that's 10. Wait, 14 piercing damage. That one hits. That's a 19 in the die. For 12 plus 4, 16. And dealt a 17 hits. Yeah. So the third one misses.
I'm still telling damage. I thought you were still telling me damage. Is that it for you?
Did my thing. It did its thing. We're good.
So you're saying you did you and it did it? Everybody's happy?
Yep. Up to no.
I'd say her from having to walk on the ice.
Right?
Attack of opportunity.
No.
No,
That's when they leave.
that's when they leave your combat area.
Oh,
Or if
unless-
you had 20 feet reach, or 10 feet reach.
10-foot reach.
More than 5.
10-foot reach with polar mastery.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, when we do 3.5, just if you
Yeah,
have
if you have 10-foot
yeah.
reach, yeah.
30.
And there's one feat you can take called 9 paces that gives you 15 feet reach for the pole arm. And we will be using that feat.
Let's say, isn't there also a feat for double-bladed wheelers where they can also take or use that 10-foot reach rule?
I don't know. Very interesting. I'll probably homebrew that if it's not.
Because I mean, in theory, they could use it like a pole arm or like a weapon.
I'm gonna like seriously trim back the feats. Like we're not gonna use every single feat in every single book because God Almighty.
Yeah, as long as I got all my 2 weapon fighting feats, I'm happy.
Yeah, there's like the weapon master path will be available. The dwarven defender path will be available. Stuff like that.
So weapon focus and
Yeah,
specialties
yeah.
and 2 weapon fighting. And
The
stuff like that.
elven, the blade. What is it called? The blade dancer. What?
Elven blade dancer.
Yeah. Blade dancer will be available.
That's a fun one.
The arcane archer, the arcane trickster will be available because that's the thief and the archer. So there'll be some. I haven't decided on all of them yet. 'Cause there's some.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that at the base.
And
I'm
instead
gonna
of having
get
like
battle
feats for
bar.
certain skills, like if you want to take a skill feat, you just get 4 points in that skill. So you can take instead in lieu of a feat, you can take 4 points in one skill.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's going to be a kind of new role.
That's
Kinda cool.
interesting.
Oh yeah.
But especially because 3.5 gives you a feat every 2 levels.
Well, fighters it does, not everybody else.
Fighters, you get it like every level, basically.
No, there's some levels you skip.
Barely.
Keeps for every
Yeah.
Well,
level.
I thought it was
Third,
first,
yeah,
then third, then.
First, third,
sixth, ninth.
6th, 9th, 12th.
Yeah, it's every 3 after.
Fighters get it every 2.
Arcane spellcasters get a wizard bonus feat every 5 levels, and fighters get one every other.
And
So sometimes they get 2.
druids get weird ones. They get,
Like at 3rd level, they get 2 feats.
yeah.
So
Yeah, druids get weird ones. They get special random weird
okay,
ones.
the air elemental effortlessly, as if propelled by wind, on purpose, moves in front of you.
But yeah, the storm covers about to where they are, but not covering them, unfortunately.
I'm trying to figure out where my.
Does 25 hit you?
Yes.
From like there to there.
It would be, this was just outside of it, and
Does a
Uh,
natural 20 hit you?
50, 55, 60 would be the edge over there.
That dice caught on fire and disappeared. I forgot I turned the elemental dice on.
Oh, nice.
I was like, whoa! You roll a natural 20 and the dice explodes.
Yeah, I have the Thundershod one, so I get the fat dragon that comes on there. He roars at you and then slides away.
I kind of want the
I
pop.
whipped it out. I zipped it up again. Gotta get that, man.
I
roll an extra 20.
I actually,
What happens?
I kind of want the Funko Pop.
Max plus dice. Max damage.
So that's 34 points of damage from that attack. And then the other attack is
Temporaries.
10 points of damage.
Oh, that's not so bad.
But yeah, one of them was
Trying to
crit,
figure
so.
out Where my advantage against spells?
See,
I know I
my
have
issue is
resistance.
these 2 of these
Uh,
extra
And
early.
then you need
advantage
to
is-
make
I think it's
a
advantage
DC
is-
13 strength
Oh, I
saving
don't know
throw.
then.
But I can't find where it comes from.
I-
I know I have resistance against spells. Like spell damage.
Probably something else in Paladin.
And I'm looking through my features and tricks and I can't find it.
I made it. My dice rolled an 18.
I wish when you clicked on it, it would tell you the source of where it came from.
That's just the dice plus your strength. So.
I know, I rolled an
What are you talking
18 on my
Oh, yeah, you're
dice.
good. You're good.
And it says I have advantage against spells.
All right. And there's a whirlwind comes up around you, but you manage to balance yourself and not get blown away.
And I can't find it. Where I
Should
get it from.
Okay,
if you click,
does a
where's the center?
31 hit?
Okay.
Yes.
If you click on that.
Are you hitting the air though?
I'm hitting the thing that's in front of me.
Okay.
No,
Making sure.
I think it's the paladin thing, I believe.
Okay, good.
No.
And I'm mad too.
'Cause this one just explains
Okay,
things
so I get
and what they are.
Well, scroll down on your features and
Because I know I have resistance against spell damage because of my aura. But
16 for
yeah,
the
that
first
is a
hit.
paladin ability if you get resistance to spells.
Advantage, I guess.
That doesn't hit.
Or yeah,
I go and miss.
it should be one of your auras, isn't it?
Does a
Well, I have the aura.
30 hit?
Yes.
Just
Resistance,
you have
resistance to damage.
I love that I got people wondering if 30's going to hit.
Like it's not advantage against spells, though. I don't know if that's a
I feel like I might have attributed a little to that.
What's your roll that? 1?
No, 8.
Oh, okay.
But it's 14 points of damage altogether.
resistance to damage from it. My first aura.
Okay, go to
is
your
the
go to
one
your
that
items.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
8. 14
Wait,
damage.
wait,
Mantle spell resistance right
And
there.
then I'm
that's
doing
why.
one more hit.
Yeah. Forgot I had that.
22
No,
hit?
Plus one to all
Yes.
spells. Did I not take that part off?
8 points of damage.
Good thing as a monk, your stuff counts
And
as
then,
magical.
You were talking about people you couldn't do as much damage as everybody else. You just did 52 points of
Yeah.
damage.
and then I get,
Just so you know.
and then I have my new feat as a level 13 is I can disengage, so
What's
I
that?
step back
5 feet.
5 feet.
Oh, that's new.
It's not an action.
It's
Well, I'm saying because you did a flirt, you did a full 4 attack.
no, it's a
What is it?
Free action.
it's a free action. Where'd it go?
I mean, it's a monk. I wouldn't disagree with it.
Right.
I just want to make sure it's understood correctly.
I know that if you, I know in Drunken Master, if Euphoria blows, you can disengage.
Where is it?
Well, I know Step of the Wind allows you to do it, but you have to have a bonus action.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, step of the wind. It's a
You
bonus.
have to use your bonus
Yeah, but
action,
that's
which
a
is
bonus.
It's a
used
key
for,
point.
but you
But
use your bonus action to do Flurry
You
of
get one
Blows.
less attack.
Yeah, Flurry
You
of
get
Blows.
2 less attacks.
2 less attacks, yeah.
Flurry of Blows also uses a key point, but it is your bonus action to use it.
I'm confused.
You spend the key point, but the amount of time it takes
Four
to
attacks,
use
you
is
basically
bonus.
can't do anything else.
Oh,
with
yeah.
that free action.
Alright.
Yeah.
You can do 2 attacks and then
Well,
disengage.
no.
And
Or you can move
4
it.
attacks.
Disengaging wouldn't really help you anyway.
No, if you take a full attack, you can't move. If you take your full amount of attacks, there's no movement left. That's your full action.
And 3.5 and stuff, yeah.
Well, yeah.
If you can take a 5-foot step and
Because
still have 5
whenever-
attacks, but if you like
Yeah.
go move 30
Yeah, I
feet,
remember that.
you get 1 attack. and that's
No,
it.
if, in this 5e, if you attack someone with all of your 4 attacks that she just used, she can't move after that.
Well, because
Wow.
you have to use bonus actions to get those extra attacks.
I was gonna say not according to the
According to
Yeah,
this, bonus
but-
actions are flurry of blows, best patient
No, I'm
defense,
just talking about movement.
and step of wind.
yeah no movement. They say you got your movement, your action, and your bonus action. If you use your action and bonus action to do attacks, you still have the movement.
But if you move your full amount of.
If you move your full amount and then attack, yeah.
She hasn't moved
I
at
haven't
all.
moved yet.
But you would get attack of opportunity.
Right. You can't disengage safely, but you can walk away.
Oh no.
There would be no advantage in walking away
Then I won't.
anyway, because it can just come right back up to you.
No, the thing
Well, I
is,
don't
like,
know. Her
attack
movement,
action.
maybe not.
There.
What?
It's
Valid.
long, I mean,
Yeah. She still got 60 feet of movement even on the ice.
They are wind related though. So
Sure,
We're not on the ice.
they could probably move
I
like
can
that.
use
There's
each.
not 60 feet behind you.
Yeah, there's not. Yeah, but there's 4 people in front of me.
Yeah.
oh yes, use us as the meat shield.
That's part of Charles' job. It's also part.
You're also
Part of
on the
Snow's
floor
job.
right
Whose
now.
turn is it?
They got blown up
Yancy Ben.
You're just sleeping on the job.
because they had wings out and we counted air elementals.
Take care, bitch. I'm gonna be floating. Crap. They know the sky's
Oh, I
better than
didn't
me.
see that.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Since I'm
We're getting
going.
used to these wings.
If I get attacked,
Not quite at the air elemental level.
You're like a baby bird. You're just like trying to
There you
fly through. You're like,
Your lightning did not affect Yancy bin, if you ever use it on
The Chimera?
No,
I used it on the Chimera.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, no, I
What
would.
did he use? Your dragon.
Fire.
Okay, that one.
Yeah, no. It was fire and piercing.
Yeah.
Fire from the breath, piercing from the.
Fire against the arrow
Yeah.
is a good idea.
Yeah. Well, and
And-
Yancy bin has immunity to lightning, thunder, and poison,
Yeah.
and resistance to cold, fire, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing,
So resistance
or
to.
non-magical attacks.
Well,
Or cold and fire. So.
would it be from non? Would that be considered non-magical since it's a dragon?
No,
I think the
no, because
bludgeoning
technically
part-
it is.
That is a
spell.
part of. Yeah,
Yeah,
technically
it's
that
a
is a
spell
part
like
of the
ability
spell.
essentially. So no, it is.
But it didn't affect the damage any. So.
Yeah.
I think it means bludgeoning from non-magic attacks.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's the part.
Yeah,
that- that-
it's
Yeah. Okay.
piercing, slashing, whatever from non-magical. Yeah.
At will.
Oh boy.
I wish I had that.
We don't have a will, so you can't use it.
Right.
Shut up.
So there's that.
Where there's a will, there's a way. There's not a will.
So Yancy bin becomes blurred in the movement, like she's moving very fast. And then a cloud of noxious fumes surrounds the beach. I need everyone to make a saving throw. Oh my gosh.
Is it poison?
Yes.
I don't have to do it. I don't have to do it.
This is magical though, right?
I'm immune to poison.
No,
I'm
it
immune
just
to.
says poison. It doesn't say
I'm
magic.
immune.
No, well, I thought the effect. What she's doing.
Oh, it's the effect magical because Charl.
Yeah, because of Charles. Extra stiff.
No, it's just poison gas. Cloud kill.
I'm immune.
Is it spell damage? That's what he's saying. Okay. Is that a con save?
Con save.
I'm immune.
17.
Oh wait, it's not a spell, so you don't get it. Never mind. Wait, aren't you immune to poison as well?
Yeah, you're
I'm
immune.
immune to disease.
Disease.
Well, actually, what else have I notes?
I'm immune to disease effects, right? Disease.
Just a disease and frightened.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be back.
Craig has got
No,
a
no,
freaking
it's
26.
looking at Sune.
And you rolled a what?
Oh yeah.
I think the
I
immortal
have
just means not
Yeah.
eating, drinking, sleeping. I don't think.
Yeah.
I'm immune to radiation.
Yeah, and it says it affects creatures that don't breathe or don't have the need to breathe too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm just immune to
absorption.
poison.
Yeah, cloud kills it's kind of like a skin
Yeah.
absorption thing.
But what was your roll in the
17.
2017? So you failed.
Is it spell damage?
No, it's poison damage.
Was not caused by a spell.
Nope. Well, it was caused by a spell, but it's not. It creates a poisonous cloud.
So wouldn't you have advantage though? Then, since it is
It is a
against the spell.
It is a saving throw that is against a cast
I have an
spell.
item.
Yeah,
But-
he did not. They did not cast it at him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an area of kind of like fireball.
Yeah, like fireball. You don't get away from fireball with
And, but the cloak that it's saying it's giving me that is actually the one that I had to.
Okay.
And I put notes. It's just +1 to all saves instead.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I just used the mental intelligence since and altered it, and I didn't realize it automatically put the advantage over there.
Yeah, what you can do is you can just unattune from it, so that way it doesn't give you the advantage symbol on there, so it doesn't make you think.
And I
you
think
have
I
advantage.
went over here. Yeah. Probably the-
Yeah, and then just
All
add
right,
the one.
and you take 29 points of poison damage.
And Craigus was a 26 and I was a 24.
Yeah, you guys.
Because I manually added the number in
So
there, so if that part's still there,
Yeah.
okay,
Oh yeah.
that takes it off. So how much?
29.
Can't be worse.
And then Craigus and you take half of it.
And who thank you for poison
Or was
immunity.
that half?
Huh?
Was that half or?
That's it. That's the damage.
I have
Oh, it's
6
just a hit or miss,
immunities:
we would-
natural sleep, charm, frightened, poison.
Oh no, you don't.
Poisoned
It
entities.
doesn't say you take half if you make your save.
Okay.
So save versus poison, you resisted the poison. Does that make sense?
Okay. Okay.
Just like if you get a disease and you make your saving throw, you resist the disease so you don't get the disease.
I just didn't remember whether it was a save and it's gone, or you
No,
know,
no, no.
or if you take
No,
it.
because it's not like an attack.
It's not a major magical
Yeah.
effect. It's just summoning
It's poison and it does 68 damage.
Gotcha.
Oh, thank you
It's
for immunity to
It's a
poison.
spell that summons poison.
Yeah.
Thank you for
So the
immunity to
damage-
poison.
So the spell itself is not damaging you. It's just the poison it summons.
Thank
It's a
my
problem.
I
damaging
I
you.
can thank my druid circle for that.
That's how you.
Grace and I are just going, we're drow. We're born of this.
And then
That's the kind of spells you start casting whenever you keep fighting a paladin that has an aura of warding.
yeah,
So get around this stupid aura, of
And
stupid
apparently you
magic.
throw shadow blades at the fighter that's getting, 32s.
and
It's like
do
resistance to
prone
magic.
characters get saving throws?
Disadvantage for death.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Okay, so Craig needs a dex saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. Which he has horrible decks, so this should
He gets +4.
Roll 3. The other one with a 14, he might have had a chance, but yeah, no, he only has a +3, so that's a 6.
So
Okay.
a bolt of lightning comes from Yancey Bend
Craig goes, oh,
and hits Craig on the ground.
Craig's going, Craig's sitting there going, poison, come on. You just hear the girliest scream come out of Craig.
But yeah, I apparently
You take
am
47
immune to
points of
charm,
lightning
disease,
damage.
frightened, magical sleep,
How much?
poison,
47?
and poisoned.
And you said he had how many temporary hits?
17.
Hang on.
I'm gonna have to keep this stuff because I can't remember.
We need to do the war cry.
46.
I mean, the bard we plan on playing is probably going to do actual war cries,
I
war,
feel
war
like
songs.
meta in the background. After Craig has got hit, we just heard something pop up. Go.
Because I plan on doing a battle bard that follows a either a war god or a valor god.
Move
Not sure for
the little
sure
creature
yet.
over there by the dragon.
And so the
Griffin.
poison fumes are this whole beach.
This one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, move by the dragon. Move
Oh.
up the Griffin. Move it over by Peter Griffin.
Yeah, I
The
need to
dragon's
get
name is Peter Griffin now.
Oh, no.
Army is awake
Peter.
and demanding juice and Cheetos.
Hey, Echo.
Does he start sounding like Peter Griffin?
I don't know. He goes 2 balls for a chin though. Nice. All right.
So when he gets hit, he just goes.
Who else is prone?
Charles.
Have my wings out and then a big giant.
The wings are now displayed in the dirt.
Right. Looks like you're making snow angels. All right. I will need a dex saving throw from you, sir.
I'll leave that to Tsune to make Snow Angel.
I thought you'd say I only need Sune to make a dex saving throw.
You said that saving throw?
Yeah, dex saving throw.
13.
Oh my god, that was so close. Look. 0-1.
13.
13. Okay. The priest that shoots lightning that starts at Charles. 6, 14, 21. 32, 34, 43 points of damage.
That's some muy powerful lightning. Ah, that's why. Makes a lot of sense.
And then one of the bolts jumps to Kragus. One jumps to Snow.
How much
and one
damage?
jumps to Zestria.
So Kragus needs to make another saving throw.
DC what? Give us a...
Or no, just Charl and Kragus. Or wait, it already hit Kragus.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kragus already took the
Yeah,
47.
just Charl and Zestria. It's only 3 bolts total. It's
Yeah,
chain
yeah,
lightning.
yeah. Okay. I was about to say.
So I get a deck save as well, or?
Hold on, let me read it.
I believe they say. Saying that or it's automatic.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
So plus 3 plus 4, so plus 7, 26.
You made yours.
Oh, good
So-
lord.
Kragus failed his.
Is he still making? He's making another save outside.
Oh,
the
no,
point
never
center?
mind.
I was about to say, hold on, wait a minute.
The one that's got to make it.
I was the first one that got hit.
Oh, then it is Kragus. Yeah, he's got to make a saving.
Have I got hit yet?
Kragus and Dexter are the other two.
So this is on top of the 47 he already took.
Yep.
Oh boy.
This is the
Yeah.
priestess. The other one was the.
Yeah, he's going to hit him with lightning bolt, and then the priestess casts chain lightning at Charles.
Well, I literally just looked at his spells and realized he's got counterspell. Can he attempt to counterspell before he would have taken that damage? Because I'm not used to playing this.
Sure.
With his spell DC, that's a 24.
And it did not beat the other person.
I tried, bro.
They got 26.
All right, well, I guess he's gonna roll a freaking save.
Yeah. How much was it halved?
Huh?
What
Oh
was
wait,
the
that one
damage?
was spell damage against.
Yep. It was 42. The
42,
original
21,
21.
21 down to 11 because of his aura.
Yes, but I have to roll 5d8 for the damage for the other two balls.
Okay, they
Does a
do.
20
They are separate.
Yes.
He rolled 2 19s.
I was like, since you were saying that, I was like, oh yeah, that one does apply.
Yes.
My resistance against magic.
26. So 13 points of damage each is
Which
half.
anybody who's within
So
10 feet
half
of me.
of that
wait.
is
You take
7.
half of that.
Because I'm in his aura.
Oh, I got you.
He takes half damage from all the damage
Oh, right,
that he
right.
just took because he's
So that's
within
what,
10 feet of
7?
me.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And that 42 he took earlier, 47 would be halved as well
Yeah, it would be 23.
because it was a spell.
Oh, that's so
So add
cool. I'm gonna
23.
recalculate. Hold on.
Calculating.
Just add 23 to one.
Recalculating.
You can just add through. Yeah.
Well,
add-
Okay, so minus 23 from the first hit. Good.
And minus 7 from that one. Yeah, that aura is so nice.
Okay, it's only 85, not
Oh,
60.
Ancients.
That's so much better.
Oh, the ancients is very nice.
Yeah, no, like I was sitting there, I was like, golly, he's already at
Yeah,
66.
'cause she started mentioning
He
how.
gonna take
She
another.
started mentioning half damage. I was like, oh wait, this isn't like the fumes. This is actual spell damage. Yay!
Oh, wait a minute.
I have something for this.
I don't have 50 hit points. I have 70.
Yeah, Krakus is not below 50. He's at 85. Woo!
He is not in as much danger that I need to immediately heal him.
No, actually, at that point, Charles' inspiring speech actually tanked most of that hit. That's good.
I still have 10 left. Woo.
Those fumes are the biggest
Something
damage.
else.
The biggest
Oh,
problem
wow.
for
I
Charles.
would have known that. I would have cast that before combat.
Oh.
I'm like, I can't use it now because it wouldn't work. The spell called Seeing.
Oh,
She could have made all of the flying people look like cave bats.
that's rude.
Oh.
And then you wouldn't have known. It was,
Not until it hit
or
you.
Rimmer has to come here.
Did you see
Dark
the
and
video that
Deeds.
Mom posted?
But
I
yeah,
have not
Oh,
yet.
it's just a little bit. Look at me, little bit.
Oh, God.
honestly, being a druid, I feel like I would have enough familiarity with elemental.
If you beat
There would be a
if you beat
saving
the
throw,
saving throw.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, no, I'm saying to know not to use lightning on them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm using it on the other things, but I know better than to use it on them.
Ooh, he was so close. That was good. I'm not used to playing Flight Up and Spellcast at the same time. This is really interesting.
I'm also trying to decide if I want to make up a firestorm here soon.
Fireball.
Oh no, a firestorm!
No, I'm saying you'll throw the firestorm and they'll just come out of that firestorm and be like, oh, all right, we're out of the fire.
Oh, the dragon needs to save
Yeah.
What type of save?
for the lightning bolt. That
Lightning bolt. Okay. It does have resistance to lightning because I did chromatic this time. And-
but it rolled 2d20 to higher.
well, it has resistance. It's not. It's half damage.
And you said I can't.
What is the dex save?
And if you concentrate on it, you can.
18.
But if you walk through it and do anything else, it's going to close behind you after like a certain amount of time.
18, Daddy.
10 minutes.
18.
18 for the
Okay, are you
save.
trying to open
Yeah.
a pearl and get us out of here?
That's
No, I've already
that's
done
not a
that.
save. So
Okay,
that's
so-
42 points of damage.
And then half to 21.
But I have.
Why would it be half?
because it has
I haven't
resistance
technically done anything
to
yet, so I can
lightning
try to keep
damage.
concentration.
So that's
I will
half?
try to get away
Yeah.
with that.
Wow. Okay.
Resistance is half.
I didn't know. I thought it was like 5 points.
No.
It wasn't 3.5.
Yeah,
5,
no.
10, 15.
No, they just did in general. It's half now.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Which
Pokemon,
can be good and can be bad, depending on your resistance needs.
Right.
Pokemon style.
I
Right.
need something to keep track of this health.
Well, the 3.5,
Wait,
you could
I can
you
use-
could get a lightning resistance alone that was like, first 45 points you take, you just tank it.
So-
Move all the darkened beasts to the dragon for me.
Start with 50.
Oh, these ones?
Yeah.
70,
Let's get everybody around in there.
70,
That feels-
20.
Oh,
That guy, man, he keeps pooping his stuff all over the table.
Where's my phone?
He's pretty in there now. If he messes it up now, I can't help him.
You're not funny.
This is
That-
getting a little
that's-
congested over here, guys.
That's the new version for our generation. Dude, where's my phone?
Dude, your dragon is surrounded.
Oh, I'm sure.
Can he just teleport?
What's your dragon's AC?
Not good enough, probably.
21.
7.
21, okay.
That's what my AC is. 21.
I need a saving throw from the dragon.
What type?
Dexterity.
Not +4. 'Cause it's
Yeah,
Way-
it's
way-
way
Not
over there.
range.
way further than 10 feet away from me.
You probably don't even know it's getting hit right now. You're just like, oh, what the
Wait.
it's
He's like, somebody needs to clean my so that's
That is
Not to
a
mention, he's just vibrating.
21?
Right now. It's no longer
Yeah,
working.
that makes the save, so it takes
Like-
15 points damage from fire.
You can still hear some of your
It
metal
also
popping.
has resistance to fire.
Kratos is just
Oh.
sweet hopping.
Yeah.
Points of fire damage.
It's hurt. That's down to 39.
Well, you just fought the red dragon, didn't you?
Well,
Or chromatic.
chromatic.
does
So
have
it has
resistance?
resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, and poison.
Oh, so it was 16 before.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Yeah, I bet it's hurting. It just tanked a crap ton of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to heal the Draconic Soul?
Think so?
Alright.
Because I would think you might be able to change from healing towards it, or I might be able to, because I have a bonus action.
It doesn't say you can.
Alright, the darkened
Got
beasts.
to.
First one attacks
My
him.
heal's a bonus, and it's a big heal, so.
That's if it doesn't go down from all these attacks.
Well, I was gonna say, what does happen if it goes down? Does the fairy dragon just go back on her shoulder, or?
Well, it'll fall down on the ice.
Oh, so it could
In
be
the
healed.
form of a statue.
Oh,
Kind of like Bluebeard.
Yeah.
Levar.
no, so it's that kind of.
It's 10 from the first claw. And 4, 5, 6 from the second claw.
Times 23.
And then the other darkened beast attacks. So that's.
That being said, that's part of its job is to take all
Be a distraction. Yeah. It'll come back. We might not.
20 more points of damage on a crit.
Woo, boy!
And then the other claw that hit.
anything that hits is probably going to take it out.
9 more points
Yep.
of damage. to the
It's
claw.
down.
And then that other darkened beast has another can attack someone. It's going to go land on Charles.
This one.
Yeah. Put it right next to Charles.
Meanwhile, I'm just like,
Everything's everything's out of the range of my lightning now.
And you take 9 points of damage from one of the claws. Misses with the other one in the bite.
I'm surprised that everything's in range of call lightning now. That being said, I
meanwhile, I'm just sitting here kind of dumbstruck. I'm like, I opened a portal and we instantly got attacked. What
Alright,
the
moving
crap?
Remoraz up to Lucian.
I haven't even done nothing yet. Wait a minute. Oh, why are you attacking me? Why? I was told to go. This isn't what I wanted.
so let's see.
Are you entirely sure? You started this.
I didn't start anything.
And
I just opened the
does
door.
the 31 hit?
Yeah, I know. But I'm not hasted, and shield would not make it 31 with them. So close. If I get two more points of AC, it will.
Oh. If
Which
you
technically I
choose,
could make
plant life in the area is unaffected by this spell.
I need you to make a saving throw, DC 27.
Of what kind of save?
Whatever. Oh, it'd be strength.
Really? Only save that I have a +1 in.
So I'm guessing you didn't get a 27.
I didn't even roll because I'm wondering if there's a point. No.
Okay. Well, you might roll a 20.
Right. Hence why I looked at it and said nope.
Okay, he swallows you.
Oh,
You are able to attack him from the inside.
Oh, I know I am. I know Remorantis.
yeah. My encounter
I'm
with
going to give him the worst indigestion he's ever had.
my encounter with
Wow,
the
I'm sorry,
Rimraz
rolling
ended up
character.
becoming
Holy crap.
Right?
my encounter with the
15,
Rimraz
15,
ended up
20,
being
12, 32
pretty
points of
simple
acid damage.
because our sorcerer ended up polymorphing it and then sticking it in a bag of holding.
30. You said 36 points.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
But yeah, my last encounter I had in a D&D campaign with the Rimraz,
Oh,
our
okay.
sorcerer polymorphed the Rimmer into
So,
like a mouse
the
or
gas
something
still
and threw
there?
it into a bag of holding.
Hmm?
Is the gas still there?
Yes.
Very
And it goes
effective.
all the way.
Yeah.
And how high does it
20 feet.
go? 20 feet.
Tim was a little mad.
Except that would mean that it would
Too
fall.
bad someone doesn't have. Oh, actually,
That wouldn't
when
work.
this round is over, though, the gas will move on. Because it will blow all around. The wind will blow it into oblivion.
Yeah. That wouldn't work because once it would fall unconscious, it would fall to 0 hit points. Well, once that form falls to 0 hit points, it then comes back into the Remoraz form, and the Remoraz is bigger than the bag of holding can contain, therefore it would destroy the bag of holding.
Which turns it into a sphere of inhalation.
It's only. I was gonna say, I thought it was only if you put two together. In which case, then it would be even worse.
Yeah, it's like a black hole.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense to me, but everybody's like, no, it's only if you put two,
Okay.
two together.
If
And I'm
you
like,
put a portable hole in a bag of holding,
or a bag of holding inside a bag of holding.
or yeah, either one.
Okay,
Bad
he needs to take 1d6 damage for being near me. I forgot.
It's just for being near you.
And does my aura of cleanliness affect the gas at all?
On your turn, it will. You can will it
Well, it's his turn,
in
so
your bubble.
And this thing went back into the air, right?
Huh? No, it had to use all its movement to fly to him.
Ah, okay.
It couldn't fly and attack again because it flew to attack, but didn't attack, and it flew and attacked. But that was all its movement.
Okay. So it is still
No, is
right
it,
up on you.
To rage.
I
like to rage.
so I will the poison away from the air.
Yeah. Like, you can do that and will.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, look, the area's clean.
Oh, great.
Get out. Now, is it 5e standing up rules or is it 3.5 standing up rules?
What was the difference?
I'm pretty sure 3.5, you take the time to stand up.
It's a
Somebody
whole
right
action.
next to you, somebody can
Oh,
attack
it's snack of opportunity.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we're fighting today.
you. Okay. Stand up.
I'm not
Tomorrow
going
I'm
to do that to you.
So now you're out of the gas too. And he is too.
Well, the only reason that
I mean, it
they
didn't bother
do
me.
is roll high.
Yeah.
So he takes one
it's only
from that.
+4.
Yeah.
So
And
the
then
20s were the killer.
Oh, yeah, I'm not.
That's all the ones I didn't roll last week.
That's not, well, you know, I cannot even believe out of all the years I've played this that none of my players have ever asked to do this, and I've never thought to do this because I've always known the rule of, you know, you try to make it deal damage so it regurgitates you.
Yeah.
So why was it I was watching a Mr. X video and he was like, oh, you could try to cut your way out of it, and I'm like, what? I think of that.
Yeah. But if you do damage and you don't, and you kill it, it regurgitates you. That's what it says in the description.
Yeah, no, I know. Well, it was more for 3.5. They were talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
actually there was a DC to cut out of it, and in theory, it's the same as it being regurgitated.
Yeah.
So it's this.
Well, except that it doesn't have if you cut through it, it can't regurgitate because it has no force behind it. All the air goes out through the wound.
Well, no, they're
But
like,
I would say you still
character
take the
based.
acid damage though, because it's all going to splurt out onto you when you in the 10 feet that you land from the rimmer at.
No, but see, could I like do it in a way where it splatters on them too, like on the people and other enemies too, so they can take damage? Like, come on, like if I'm gonna burst out, I'm gonna burst out.
If you roll a 20.
Hey, I will take it. Just burst out.
You know, I always make interesting things happen on 1s and 20s. So.
Dude, that would be awesome.
What you doing, Carl?
That'd be like a chest buster.
I hear it has lay on hands as an action.
Mhm.
You had mentioned something in passing about doing it to yourself. You thought it should be a bonus action.
I do it in video games all the
No,
time.
absolutely.
I do it in video games all the time.
I agree with Mercer on doing a health potion for yourself as being a bonus action, but for helping out another player, it's an action.
Yep.
Because I mean that makes sense. It's easy for you to knock one back. It's harder to force it down their throat.
So
I had a guy that played an alchemist in a deal, and so everything was, oils of fiery burning and whatever, and oils of slipperiness, all this stuff. But when he got to be 17th level, he crafted edible cure wounds.
Oh, that's cool.
potions.
I mean,
And the thing about it is he didn't think of it sooner because he could have done it at like 10. But he was like, one day he was just like, why don't you eat the bottle? Like in
Yeah.
And I'm never where he got the idea.
the ball. I shouldn't do that too. It's just like, stop. But no,
with his shielded hand, he'll be shh while he goes
Okay.
to strike with the others at that thing that's attacking him.
You need to die. That hurt.
He's going to be A, and the other two are going to be B and C.
I don't know why I rolled twice. Because I'm attacking twice. Like,
so B, C.
So one
Yeah.
is a 22.
The hit, that hits.
The other one
Isn't that
is
what?
an one.
So that realizes the Remorads eating.
Well, he's not attacking the remnant.
Let's see how many
I know, it's just
damage you do.
First, fire weapon,
Automatic.
Attack.
Might.
the automatic smite. Let's see, I'll go level.
so. I guess the only creature I could mark effectively as my marked enemy would have to be the Remoran.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I can see.
You can mark individual organs.
I'm marking that part right there. No, so I know that when you're swallowed, it's disadvantage because you're like in the tighter space, I guess. But like, I'm just saying, how do you miss them? I feel like that's a guaranteed hit. It's not. It's just how well do you
Fall
hit.
on it.
Right. It's just like, push swords outward. Should hit.
You roll a 1 instead of breaking its stomach, it makes it contract and shoot more acid in there.
No, it bounces the sword back in my face.
Is it a fiend or undead?
No, it's a magical construct.
That's a lot of lows. Let's see, 4, 8, 8, 15, 20. Plus my strength. 25, 20, or plus 8, so 28.
28 points
So
of
you see,
Rolled low.
you guys see Charles like insta stand, like Johnny Depp.
I used my wings to help.
Peyton Place thing, Shadows when he was the vampire.
Yes.
You see him insta stand and swing and cut the darkened beast in half, and on his second attack that was the one. The two halves. He turns back into a
We'll
cow.
say I came over here and tried to attack that guy.
Okay. Well, the darkened beast turns back into a cow and falls on you, and you take 9 points of damage.
So he's back over there. Hope
Interrupting
floor.
And you
Cal.
take him off the things.
Yeah.
The darkened beast is done.
you
Look, we
Ryan back where he was,
interrupting
please.
Cal.
Right.
you felt that you
It
thought
could have been worse because I could have been like it poos
As I was
on you,
moving.
but it wouldn't stick. So
No, it's weird. It pooed on you, and for some reason it's sticking
they're right. To your face.
right in the nose.
It's in your hair.
For the next like
Yeah, that would have been way better, but yeah.
for the next D6 hours, he just can't remove it,
Yeah.
no matter what he does.
It's like roll a d6. rule of 6, 6 hours. You got cow poop stuck in your head.
Everybody's staying about 6 foot away from you too. Downwind, buddy, downwind.
Smells like evening in Burkburnett. What else can you do, Charles?
That's it.
I mean, it smells like fertilizer to
The other
me.
thing, the other
Let's
thing.
see.
Sure.
Let's get
Charles will have like disadvantage on everything.
voice. Cats a swarm of insects at you and eats all the poo. But now you not only do you have poo all over you, you have flies flying around eating the poo.
And that would take a long time.
Nah, it's an insect swarm. They're pretty.
Better.
They can disrupt like a whole person.
Okay.
Just totally digressed.
This went really fast. Yeah, I will go ahead and mark the rumor.
I just know Ryan does not like DM enforced punishments that shouldn't work
Yeah.
because I gave him an ability that keeps him clean, so the poo would not work.
Yeah.
Now, if Yancey Ben did it, that'd be a different story.
Yeah.
But Yancey Ben's not going to turn into a cow and poo all. So.
But it's Craigus' turn, you said?
No, Lucy.
Or
Lucian,
right.
Craigus.
Lucy.
Lucy
and Craig.
telepathy. I have a nice little bonus action I could do right now. I'm going to cast suggestion on it.
Okay. Suggest you throw me up.
Yeah, pretty much. Suggest you spit me out now. DC is
As you come shooting out of its mouth, and the acid hits you for, I'm going to take the 3 lowest dice. 3, 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
Okay.
No saves, no nothing.
Can you put Lucy in front of?
Yep.
Can I make a dex to try and land on my feet, or can I just land
Roll. Don't roll that one.
Don't roll.
1.
No, that's a 7,
Okay,
actually.
Almost a one.
You land on one foot.
I was like, I swear.
You gotta see Lucian land on one foot, and he tilts and swings swords like bird wings. And he rocks himself back up. And then he attacks the Rimmerheads.
Yeah,
The Rimmerhead, like,
okay, yeah, and then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be,
Sure,
I'll be like,
sure.
trying to eat, what the?
So if Charles saw that, it'd be like, Freddie, you're glad. Maybe we should give you some of these.
It looks to kill. Nation check right now.
all through scene. She's got the looks that kill. I kill. She's got the looks that kill.
The runner has its threat range is 10 foot, right?
No.
Is it not?
Oh yeah, it is.
So technically, he's actually still in range. There's
Mhm.
no up to range, so I could still get my sneak attack activated.
Oh, she's not flanking for you though.
No. I gain advantage because another person is within its threat range,
Oh, okay.
and then advantage gives me sneak
That's gonna do to 5 feet in new rolls.
attack.
I mean, it doesn't have a super high AC.
Well, I think
that
Viewpoint
would
had
be
most of it is
a
actually flanking. Instead of just
Yeah.
that's a 32 on the first hit.
You hit and take
Flanking and
8 points of
flat-footed.
damage from fire.
That's cool.
What? Or get him flat-footed, yeah.
That's a even 30 on the second.
I want to be able to do
You
things.
take 11 points of damage from fire.
So it's a total of how much fire damage?
19.
It annoys me that
And
I
what damage
can't
do you do to
faint.
the Emiratis?
as a rogue.
Total, if you can. Total. If you
No, you can faint.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing.
Hey, give me a bottle of water, please. Please, pretty please.
I need to get me a too.
Rooski, Hope Rooski, Summer Rooski.
Will you open mine for me, Ryan?
First one.
Will you open mine for me, Ryan?
Sneak attack.
I got closer to the back and through that.
Just use
Remember when I used to twist off beer bottles all the time? All my shirts had holes where I would grab the beer bottle and turn the lid.
But mom got mad a lot.
She carried all t-shirts.
Well, for me, it's not actually getting
You
the
get
strength.
Yeah.
It hurts right here.
I think we're gonna go full on paper when we play 3-5 too.
Oh boy.
I think I prefer that, honestly.
Yeah.
Especially for 3-5.
Yeah, that way we don't have to make sure their tablets and stuff are charged and.
Yeah.
Although I may still pull this
having-
up to have my notes.
It makes level, yeah. I mean, it makes leveling a lot easier to have it on here. But
But also,
it would, the amount of time it would take me to make character sheets that worked with this.
I mean, the character sheet.
I can ask my dad. He's got an Excel program that does it all for you.
Yeah.
Just like.
Well, I mean, I can get outside, bro. I'm talking about the D&D Beyond.
Oh yeah, no.
Where I can still pull the
No.
monsters up to have the initiative order. Like, I don't care what their hit points and abilities are. I'm going to use that off the book, but I like this.
Having the stat block.
Yeah.
Right.
And plus, I can keep up with the hit points.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I can go right here and see that right there. I can make the hit points whatever I want it to be.
Yeah.
And usually the character people are the only ones that you have to level up a bunch.
Mhm.
Which there's like Myth Weavers and there's other websites for 3.5 character sheets.
yeah. I think I'd still rather just have my character sheet on paper.
Those sliders are pretty good.
Yeah.
It will take 78
There's
total
the
points of
over there.
damage. Ulrika Danos.
And then you already took your fire.
Yeah, I did. How really does the runner is like? Is it still pretty tanky?
No, it's pretty tanky.
Oh,
Okay.
and he takes 1d6 because he's close to me. If he's evil.
He does evil.
I mean,
I
not-
really
No,
don't.
Rimmerez are on the line.
yeah.
I really don't want to
He's just a monster.
take that damage again.
Probably got babies
Same
somewhere.
thing with that one. If it's evil, I take 1d6.
I'm going to go ahead and action surge and hit it make 2 more times. I don't.
I'm pretty sure he's
Swallow.
evil because
Swallowing is worse than fire. Because you hit every time. The swallowing only happens once.
Yeah, but he's also doing a lot less fire damage than he was doing in acid damage to me.
Half. 36 instead of 66. But you hit it 3 times, baby.
Yeah, but I
So
only
he's taking 96.
yeah, but I took 19, whereas before I took 30 points off of him. So I mean,
Yeah.
right now it's
I'll really hold all 5s and 6s.
true. Yeah, that's gonna hit. The first one's gonna hit. Certain,
7 points of fire damage.
it does a. I'm assuming 27 hit.
Yep. Everything above a 17 hits. What are you talking about?
What's the second damage?
10.
So
So
17.
17 total.
Yep.
Speaking of 17.
Okay.
That's what sucks about fighting Rimmer. You hit it and it burns you. And they're ice creatures, which is what's really weird. It's
Yeah.
acid and fire. That's how they stay warm. Man.
Icy.
Yeah. Because they can dig tunnels with their bodies in the ice. So they make layers.
yeah, it's probably gonna have a lightning strike come to its head soon though.
Charles is currently using his swings a little bit more sparingly. Trying to keep him tucked in a bit.
I can see you doing the thing like Superman does, though, where he rises up in the air and hits somebody. Like he did Wonder Woman. That was crazy. Like he headbutts Wonder Woman, she's like headbutts him back, and he like flies up in the air. It's like, oh yeah. But in the power rankings, Wonder Woman is ranked probably 5 or 6 spots higher than Superman.
Yeah.
Because she can hit the
He is going to take 84 points of damage this time.
You see a hail of fire and swords, and
I just become a helicopter.
the Rimmeraz is leaking acid from every gash in its body, from its head to its tail.
You ate the wrong one today, son.
It's just it's his eyebrows. Are you done?
Yeah. As I insult it, I'll call up to Celestia. Celestia. Heal me to back me up with that. Right. I'll finish up. Heal me up before I die.
Here, Charles. It's better to let him die first.
Or fall first.
Please don't. I don't want to have to have died 3 games in a row.
Better pray to your God.
I did it twice in a row.
You got one.
Oh, I
She can heal from a distance, and as a bonus.
Yep.
yeah.
Fergus, it's his turn.
I had to use my bonus to mark it.
Fergus's turn.
Oh,
God.
right. Okay.
But no, I
If I
can.
heal somebody, I can't do any damage, so I gotta pick.
I'm not used to.
And he'd rather protect.
I'm gonna just call down a bolt of lightning on it and then heal you. That's what I'm gonna do.
This is how it's going down.
What's going to happen is.
How many bolts can you call down per round?
One.
Oh.
What had happened?
Yeah, I call lightning should be 3 per round because
It
I want
lasts
this
up
to be
to 10
3.5.
minutes,
Yeah.
and I can do one per
Yeah. In
turn.
In 3.5, it was 3 per round, and it lasted for 10 minutes.
Fair.
I mean,
Yeah, the storm lasted 10 minutes. You get
Drew.
3 targets. Or...
Drew got nuked in 5e pretty
Fair.
harshly. Yeah, that's why I was thinking of playing Drew.
I'm playing a barbarian.
Okay,
Huh?
I don't know what I'd play.
Spider Rider.
I could.
Sorry.
I think you really should play a barbarian. Honestly.
so should
But
I
the
make
way you
one of those
play
other
things,
people
you
just
should
actually
play a
be-
barbarian.
Just like a nice.
We can technically even be from the same tribe because I'm planning on doing a warrior
That's actually
Bard?
rewarding
Mhm.
versus punishment.
Right.
that uses war
Um,
songs
So
and dance as her performance.
Cast the vitriolic sphere.
Yes, I think. Well,
Hey, Yancy Ben.
can he quicken the one that's for free,
I may even
barbarian.
possibly.
That is
or would
that,
he need to quicken
that
whatever?
punches
spell he's
things
gonna
whenever y'all say my name, and then ducks. That's a funny
You
reaction.
got what ability is it?
use? Okay,
Wait a minute.
gotcha. Okay, so yeah, he'll do the vitriolic sphere. What's his range on that? 'Cause I don't even know.
You should probably haste Charles.
Wait, what man magic does he have?
Good idea. Hold on.
Actually, I can quicken his one. Double check. Man magic, keep that careful, quicken, subtle.
Oh, was he gonna stand up or no?
Or is he gonna
Yeah,
stay-
yeah,
Is he just gonna lay on the ground and do this like?
yeah, and honestly,
Really
he's
down
probably
here.
going to back
Yeah.
after he casts. Let me double check.
I was like, I have some
Hold
characters
on.
that would probably just
Lay on the
Yeah.
ground.
so that's a casting spell. Or shooting a bow.
Oh, wrong freaking thing. Where is
They would just additionally go prone just to take just to make it harder to hit him. And oh,
Then there's me, who ignores the quarter
I might go
cup.
to the room in a minute. My ear's starting to hurt really bad. I'm trying to stay in here. So
Okay, so I
put you
can
down,
still,
one down
but
on
yeah,
it.
I could actually quicken and twin a spell, and then use the vitriolic sphere as the action. Sure. Yeah. Okay, guys.
Are you sure about that?
What's up?
He has a
Okay,
plan.
I have a plan. Because I just double checked meta magics, and yeah, I can apply 2 to a spell. So I'm going to spend
Hey Ryan, what were those air sapphire torpedoes?
5.
Wait, no, that's a
Because
different.
I'm
area.
going to quicken
Never mind.
for 2 and twin spell for 3 haste
Okay.
on Show of the 10. Let's do this interestingly and not very self-serving. And since it is your fire eye issue we're dealing with,
Is that what that trip you got? I took my food with me to the
but Snowlock and Charles will be hasted.
What does that mean?
You just had crack.
You can
Your
use
speedy
twice as
threat.
far. You get 1 extra attack,
and a +2 to your AC.
and
And
an
you
advantage
have-
on dex saves.
Advantage on Dex.
Everything is
I
up.
like the
Dex
extra
checks.
Texas plus 4 AC better.
It's a dex
I
check.
agree with that actually. And you do get an extra attack action.
Yep, advantage on dex save.
All the good stuff. And then, yeah, he hasn't written in the vitrolic sphere thing yet, so I don't think
It has the same stats as vitriolic, so it just does
Well,
the
that's the
radiant
thing.
damage.
And it heals as well.
I think he removed
Uh,
vitriolic sphere out of his actual.
Let me look it up.
You look up vitriolic sphere.
Yeah, I just gotta go to my character.
I think it's the same thing except it deals radiant and it heals us.
Yeah,
What-
it'll heal you guys.
What level of spell does he cast that at with when it's the ability?
Third.
Third. Okay.
Well, or fourth, or
Well-
fifth, or sixth.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If he uses it for free, though, it doesn't. It
It's
doesn't
at the
matter.
highest level, I thought. For
Yeah.
the free one.
Oh, okay, so
Highest level.
that's seventh is the highest level.
So it's 20-foot radius sphere.
It's everyone.
See.
Well, he's. Yeah, I was just saying. Well, oh wait, it heals too. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
heal you guys.
I forget that. Yeah, so yeah,
Heal
we're gonna go there. Yeah.
Max, right?
What?
I said it healed Max.
I thought it just
Yeah.
healed whatever he rolled for damage. Like
Oh,
whatever
yeah, yeah,
damage,
that's-
whatever damage.
That's what.
And it's 10d4
I need
acid damage.
Oh, I said he had to roll, and if you got 20, it max heal.
That's right. Otherwise, it just
Um,
heals what it.
Yeah.
What it
And it does 2d4 more for each per above fourth, so I think 64 more.
So you just would have increased the dice. Oh, make you look up that many for 64.
So it does. It does
It
10
will do
naturally, and then
16d4.
holy crap!
You
roll
want me
8
to
and
just?
8. Roll 8 and
1,
8.
2, 3.
More I can roll it on here.
I was gonna say, do we just want to
Okay.
roll
Okay.
16d4 electronically?
3, 6, 9.
Excuse me, 12. That is going to be.
So 10d4 naturally.
Well,
Yeah,
that's going
and
to be 15. That's going to be. With another 6, that's a total of.
And anybody who
24.
fails will take 5d4 at the end of their next turn.
That's 24.
And then the other one, that's going to be.
It's a nasty spell.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yep.
That's going to be
15, 16,
3,
It's
6,
7
9,
levels or
7.
yeah, 12, and then.
It's divine power.
Oh yeah, 4th level spells.
16, 20,
Yeah,
24, so that's 48
You
points
can
of freaking damage.
Yeah,
and
then
48
roll
points
the
of
D20.
freaking healing.
It's it has to
Everybody
be
healed 48 within 20 feet.
has to be a natural 20 on the D20.
Yeah.
So everybody heals 48 points.
Yep,
Let's see. Hold on. Let me get to.
I still have the
Air
10.
elemental. How many points did you damage?
48.
4d8?
No, 4. Yeah,
48.
No, 40 D8.
Knocked the
and
air
did-
elemental out.
And did did the Rimrock fail its save? Or
Yes.
it on the end of its next turn it'll
It
take.
doesn't matter. Kill it.
Oh, I was gonna say
After
it has
the
to do the second.
look after the blade molesting I gave it, I'm pretty sure the acid just finished it off,
Yeah.
or the radiant damage.
Right. He
Uh,
goes down to 1 hit point, and Charles like. He didn't say it.
Charlie,
Oh, yeah, that's not evil though.
that's
Had evil intent, by God.
right. It's being controlled by something evil. It's gonna.
There we go.
So that means that with hasting, we can go
Well, I'm back in the
I can-
changes, baby.
sprint and kill things across the thing, right?
Your current speed normally
It's
is
40.
45. That means your
You
hasty
can
speed
go
is
90.
Yeah, 90 foot.
So
But
you can reach.
yeah, well, I mean, it is rough.
And
to
I
work
also
with.
have,
But I also have swipe.
Granted, it would be back down to
Perfect.
45
What's
because it's.
Swipe.
Swiper, stop swiping.
I have
What does the fox say?
I have a step of wind.
Yeah, that uses your bonus action though, so you would only be able to do 3 attacks with the haste.
And then the extra attack that he
Well,
gives.
that's with the extra attack he gives you, because Step of the Wind uses your bonus action.
That's fine.
Well, she did the 2
But
attacks.
you don't need more than 90 feet of movement to get to anything
Well,
there.
does she? Because it's rough terrain, so it's half.
That's what I'm saying. I
But
would.
doesn't she ignore?
Not probably not if it's magical. Rough.
Oh yeah, no.
It's magical.
No, but in the wind thing where she kind of flies.
No, step of the wind just it basically.
I have fly.
Yeah, I know. Step of the wind though, it doubles her like on a bonus action. She can double her movement and just.
Gotcha.
Oof.
But yeah, you don't need that. You 90 feet will get you to Yancy Bend
Yeah.
or the priestess.
Okay.
It will not get you to the people in the air.
Okay.
Because they're
In the air.
30 feet high or 60 feet high. and
That's
30
why
feet.
I'm focusing on the flying things.
And I focused on the thing that tried to eat me.
Wait, is it my turn? Or is it her turn?
I think it
It's
should be
this
better.
area.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll go after the Chimera again. It needs a dex save.
I'm just gonna lean back on my sword. Dude. Maybe like this is gonna take much longer.
I am very angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that to get close. I'm not
Yeah.
on the ice. I'm not crazy. I have high dex, but I'm not crazy. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
This is because of that discussion we had about the floor.
Well, I mean, there's that, but see, I mean, there's also the whole, you know, this is
DC
the wind
18.
elemental, and I feel like it's just gonna literally use me to
Okay.
mop the ice up.
It takes 27 points of damage. It didn't roll as high this time. And then I will do a 4th level healing word on Lucian. Oh wait, you just got healed. Never
What
mind.
was the chimera damage?
27.
Don't waste it on me.
Yeah, you just got healed up, right?
I'm in the triple digits. I'm good.
I would have noticed you get healed there. So
Yeah, you would have felt the
You would have
heat.
saw
yeah, I would have felt it, but I didn't get
All the
it.
things. You smelled it, felt it, saw it. It was
Yeah.
great.
Hold my
So I don't have
All that
anything
stuff.
else that I can do as a bonus action. Then yeah, no.
You can hold action. You based on
Yeah,
5e
no, I don't
rules,
have anything that's a
you
bonus
can't-
action otherwise. So
No, in
You can
fact,
only
you
hold
crank
the
it
action.
through the
So you'll
ventriloquist
get
here.
two
I
attacks.
was just like,
You can't hold the move action or the bonus action
right now.
like I'm not even mad that you used haste on other people.
or the haste attack.
Honestly, the thing is with
So I
the
might
way
as well
that
just go across
Lucian is
and
now with as much damage he can
attack.
put out
Yeah.
in one turn, he doesn't necessarily need the haste.
Yeah.
anymore. But also,
So
Personally,
I might as
when
well
I'm
go
playing
across
him,
and attack.
it feels really
You
oddly
would lose
self-serving
things
to
in
have
that.
him
Yeah.
cast haste on me. I'm like,
But it makes sense because he's your brother.
yeah, just
And it's like a tandem thing. It's the way you work together.
it is. I don't like doing it. It's weird. Plus, also, they were the ones that had a freaking elemental in their face, and he was about to just annihilate the Red Morez. So
Yeah.
I didn't know how the elemental was doing.
What are you doing?
That's all I'm really doing.
Do you have any other bonus
I'm
action spells?
I don't have my only bonus action spell
Is healing
is
word?
healing word.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought George had.
time.
Oh,
my
but-
action
the
was
Chimera.
my.
Gotcha.
well, you could bonus action shift if you wanted to, but
I can't.
Not much.
Oh, I can still call down lightning when I'm shifted.
Yes.
No.
Any spell you've casted, you can still be concentrating on.
but- Yeah,
That's true.
I'm not going to though.
No, unless he wants to home roll held action.
But it also would give you
in
a free
3.5
bonus
you could
action
hold your
back
whole
to-
turn and wait for them to come, and then you could.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but-
3.5 you can hold your turn and wait for somebody else to go, and then
Take
be
a
like,
full
now
turn.
I'm gonna go.
I used to make people move their initiative to that turn when they did that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
prefer
that's
that.
how it works for holding
Yeah.
the turn. Yeah.
I straight up prefer
What's
that.
what's your ruling?
I personally like the whole turn.
Yeah.
Can I?
If you hold, you're gonna move to the same turn as
And you'll just forever
the
go
next
after
person
that
that attacks you.
Alright, I'm holding my turn until he comes up and attacks me.
Well, you can hold the turn to anybody if somebody else attacks you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If somebody comes up to
Yeah,
you,
you don't have to be as specific in
Okay.
3.5.
You don't have to sit there and take
you
it.
don't even have to
Okay.
be super specific in 5e. You can say the trigger for this is going to be something gets into my range.
Yeah,
Which is what it is.
I'm holding my turn until something comes into my range.
Oh,
I thought you were my team. If I'd known that, I would have shot it different.
Yeah, I'm holding my turn until I get attacked. Or something comes into my
Okay.
into my space.
Until it steps right here in this space.
No, I was trying to catch. I was trying to.
Okay.
I was trying to assist it, but I failed.
Until it comes into my space. You know the two.
When you
So
get up in your
that's
business.
Let's
It
check.
gets up in my business.
Yeah, I was trying to assist, but I failed my next save. Or next check.
All those jalapenos be jalapeno
But-
business.
They can't get hard up in my business.
Not
Because
I
I
can't
ain't
cast any other spells if I shift either though, and I was
Yeah,
thinking
that was one of the
about
most
on
annoying
one of the
changes
turns.
in 5e. It's like you can only hold your action. That's it. You can't hold
Yeah.
any movement. You can't hold
Well,
bonus action.
and they like in 3.5 now. I don't remember totally very specifically, but like my DM made at the very least did a home
I need a
rule
Constitution saving throw.
where if you sacrificed your movement, you could take another attack. You can't do that in 5e. They even suggest you not to homebrew that because
20?
it just screws the balance. I'm like,
You fail.
no, it
No.
doesn't. I will let anybody sacrifice.
feel
their
all of
movement
the
to make
air
it
sucked
quick,
out of your
because you're
body.
not moving anywhere. You're standing there. Makes sense. By then, the rogue's already used
You
to
drop
attack.
to
By
0
then,
hit points and you are dying.
Ooh.
oh, what did they use?
Power word kill?
Legendary action. Suffocate.
Suffocate.
Oh no! Yeah,
You gotta see.
that's not a spell.
You gotta see. You gotta see.
Can you got me over?
Right into the snow.
Did you get your +4 on the save?
I'm ready and hit.
Oh, no. 24. If it's +4.
Yeah, because she's right next to Charles.
All right. You cannot breathe or speak
Uh,
or move until your next.
Jad, did 24 make it safe?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what he's saying.
She's right next to
Right.
you.
No, he just-
But you are basically paralyzed until
Okay.
your next turn.
you're getting force choked by Vader.
Yeah, it just literally sucked all the air. Tried to suck all the air out of her body.
Damien Dark. This might smart a little. I just took all the oxygen out of your lung particle by particle.
Took all the oxygen out of a 5-foot square
Yeah.
in a column that goes up as far as you can go.
You know that breathing pattern? Yeah, I just reversed it.
I was
Look
like,
at mine.
you got +4 on saves because you're next to me.
This is what happens when you have evil airbenders.
Wait. Oh, you stole my breath away.
I can't talk, dude. Which really sucks because I can only speak spoken language.
Yeah, no, but I'm pretty sure we know what happens when you start like.
Oh boy.
Oh! Hey, so that's you.
You see
Something looks wrong with the
But they
dwarf.
a portion of Yancy Ben's essence split into 3,
Oh, crap.
and 3 air elementals
Oh, boy.
are summoned.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
We're dead.
Get ready, friends. We're about to have some fun. Oh.
And that's the end of its turn.
So now, snow. Because there's something there.
No, she can't take. She can't take her action,
Oh, because she's.
Yeah, it's till the end of her turn.
It is her turn, but she's stunned.
but she's paralyzed.
She's paralyzed.
Can't move, speak, talk, listen. Yeah, exactly.
But that would have happened on the next turn. Now it happened this turn. So now you can attack next turn.
Like the worst ear popping you've ever had in your life.
Just got a little
Let's
leakage there.
see.
Excuse me.
Why does it not give me the?
It's no excuse. Just wait.
Hmm.
Damn. Suffocate.
Yeah, that's rude.
It's very rude.
You know, them air elementals. What you gonna do?
All right. The priestess lifts a long spear above her head and starts spinning it.
Oh, crap. I think I know what this is, too. Brace yourselves. It's coming like the hurricane.
Tell me what it does, God.
It goes whoosh, whoosh, whoosh real fast.
Whoa.
It does that.
Right.
She's just being cool and showing off her Buddhist monk skills.
Can I not use so since
Okay.
that
and then a
break me
a
from one of these?
steel ball. No, you cannot do anything about it.
That's charmed and frightened. Not anything to do with it.
Okay.
There is no saving. You made the saving throw to not die.
I also have evasion. That's
Yeah,
only dex saves.
Yeah, Dex
Yeah.
goes on.
And then a glowing silver metallic ball lands in the middle of all you guys
Oh.
and explodes in even stronger wind than what it was when you came in here. Everyone has to make a saving throw versus Constitution, except for Olaf, who is automatically knocked prone.
Can you knock me over, please?
That's Constitution.
At least you
Yep.
aren't passed out.
23E.
Come on.
DC 18.
18 on the die.
Not an 18 on the die, but an 18.
15 feet away.
Exactly.
18th level.
Craig,
I would have failed anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Craig is made at 25.
You got it. All right.
Craig's
And-
Constitution is stupid. Tortures.
And then
Let's see.
everybody takes 1 point of damage
Even me?
from debris. Yes, everyone. It's only 1 point. At least it wasn't the freaking earth orb that does an earthquake spell for 1 minute.
I believe 100 type it.
Then all the dirt from the debris just
Yeah.
away from shot.
You get a piece in your eye and
Does
then
that
like
mean
it
me
crawls
too?
down your skin and runs off screen.
Does that mean me too? Because I'm in your.
It is within 20 feet. So
You go away from both of us.
No, it goes away from y'all. It means
You
that's
guys see this looks like all the sand blowing around the beach and there's like this bubble where he's at.
Where we're at.
And it's like swirling all around him but never touching him, but every now and then a piece makes it through.
the worst part is Zestria and I are right outside the bubble.
Yep.
Like we just put our hand in, we're in the bubble.
Yep. You're right outside mine and Charles'
We're
bubble.
just like, huh.
actually, right on the inside of the bubble is 20 feet.
Yeah, we're
His bubble's 20
15
feet.
five. Oh, never mind.
You're outside
Right.
of my.
Then she,
I'm sorry.
You're
I
outside
then
of
you
my
see her
aura.
stop spinning the
was thinking
staff
squares were 10.
and she plants it in the ground and mutters an incantation
What's she saying?
and a sphere. I don't know, it's magic.
I can understand.
It's casting a
It's-
spell.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, it's
magic
not
is not a
spoken
language.
language.
It's basically an ancient dead language that is
It-
not understandable.
Yeah.
It's elder words
You can recognize it if you are trained
to recognize.
to
It just
recognize.
sounds like gibberish.
Okay.
You understand that it's like him though. And I need everyone to make a strength saving throw.
Just tell me that all arcane magic
You
works
have
this way. Like all arcane magic.
What's
will always be
the DC?
18.
I gotta look it up.
29.
that. It's a strength saving throw.
It's DC 18.
I made it.
Exactly made it. Meets it, beats it.
I rolled a nat 20.
So did I. I'm silently in a +1.
I got a natural 19.
I got a natural 20 plus 9 plus it's 4.
Craig has also got a natural 20 with a +1.
So everybody takes 7 and the 2 natural 20s take 0.
What kind of damage is it?
It's wind, bludgeoning, lightning, storm.
Not spelled.
No.
I take y'all
You
a
said
real silver
elemental
dice,
damage.
and I
Is it
charge
7
you with
damage?
my own.
Right? Same once.
Did you say 7
Yeah.
damage?
I bought the same box. I only recently found
7
the,
damage? What did you say 9?
Yeah, if anybody that rolled a
7.
20 took 0.
I only recently found the second one.
I still have 2 temporary hit points.
So anybody who. You said 20s took 0?
The one
Yes.
people who rolled a nat 20
Get
Me-
0.
took
Me
0.
and
But 29 was not high enough to.
You had to roll a nat 20.
Okay.
The people that rolled the nat
So I
20
got 7.
Yes.
7. Yes.
We just stand through the storm.
I got 19. It's 10. I got 29 total.
Had to roll a 20.
Craig, and I just take out and poses.
Hey, and Olaf.
Oh, did you roll on that 20?
Yeah, well, Olaf's on the floor going. I rolled off of the 20.
All right. Roll Mr. Chimera down to Charles. Is that Charles?
Charles
Down
right
to
here.
Charles there.
What is? Ooh.
Yeah,
I
I
wish I
think-
could find that Elf Fighter mini again at the store because he has a flaming blade. And it's a half elf fighter. And he attacks you.
Oh, the mini version
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Charles does have a flaming blade on there. You can't really see it because it's so tiny, but it's there.
All right, Charles. 15 misses.
He said, how much is it? My ace 2?
Your AC is buffed by 2. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
11
23 right now.
misses.
That's right. And if only I could cast shield other people but myself.
11 misses. And you missed with all 3 attacks.
Oh, wait.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. And then Whirlwind of Air comes up around the other 2 Darkened Beasts, and they fly down onto Kragus.
Oh boy. That's what they're the only ones that could afford reaching him at this moment. Craig is stuck.
I was like, you're
One
stuck
claw
in me
gets
either.
him for 8 points of damage and move them back to UNC bin.
Hold on, wait a minute.
That's the 2 Harringtons.
If one was
I think they like, he wanted them like.
yeah, where did you actually want him landing? Because that's important.
Next to UNC bin. They're moving
No,
back
where they landed.
Where do they land when they attack Kragus?
on either side of them from the top.
He wanted to know because
That's Sentinel, and I could have stopped him from moving.
Lucian could have had
Is it an interrupt action?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
You
if
can
they
stop one of them from moving.
right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's still, if it flew past me within 5 foot, I could still
Yeah,
smack
it's
it and
over.
stop it.
He's dead.
I can jump.
Charles the 10.
Throw a blade up at it.
Hello, new target.
How much damage did you say you took? How much damage did you say you took? 11?
I think you said 10.
No, 7. No, 8. 4, 1, and 3.
He's a 77.
Like none of the
18,
above?
18 to hit
Who?
the Chimera.
Oh, wait.
I think that does.
Jader.
No, he's not. He would have taken his own.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Yeah, you hit him.
He's a 90. He would have taken his own healing effort at that fight.
Oh,
Oops.
But he would have gotten the full anyway. So.
oh, a level 2 smite again.
And it is evil.
Let's heal, Charles. Let's
I'll
heal.
take the d6 for being close to me, yeah.
Yep.
My smite only gets an extra d8 if it's undead or fiend.
It's evil, Charles.
And then you get extra hit too.
Yeah.
I get to attack a 3rd time, yeah.
Smack that.
Alright, so that's a little bit better than last time. And
Get on the floor, step back, give me some more of that.
2 plus 8, 40 points for the
Okay.
first attack.
Come on, Charles. Already took down a red
Attack number 2 is more than 18.
I thought that was a 1 for a second.
Nope, it's a 7.
I was like,
This is 20 to hit.
hits you with both horns, bite, and freckles.
So, how far up in the air are the?
Well, right now it's hovering just above
No,
Charles.
these. The
Oh, they're
I thought it was like a
they're
bubble.
60 feet in the air, and that distance from you.
Oh no, I was
15.
thinking of doing
You can still do it with your life.
Firestorm.
Yeah.
Because Firestorm,
Dude,
the whole thing with Firestorm is just one of the faces has to be touching. It doesn't say you can't stack them upwards.
Attack 2 is 39
What's the
points.
range on? Should have like
Attack 2
120
is 39.
You
39
make
points for the
10
second attack.
10-foot cubes.
No, I know.
But you should have enough range.
And you hear in Chimera,
and
the Chimera say,
bait.
"I am not advantage."
Well, I'm trying to also get the people on the ground too. So
And I
I'm
get my
trying to
hasted
stack it
attack.
up.
How far?
Anybody gonna make that connection?
It's
Or
10 10-foot cubes.
We killed his brother.
They have to have at least one face touching.
Remember the hill giant?
I thought the first thing whenever it first showed up, I was like,
Well,
this one doesn't have a hill giant
It was
friend.
a lot.
Exactly.
It was his brother.
Well, see, actually,
Alright,
people
and
do
then-
that. It burns up. I mean,
I'll turn to the elemental that's beside
The
me.
glob.
And
Remember, those are summoned elementals.
Thinky.
And then-
Mine is summoned.
yeah, meaning if you hit the summer, they
No.
If you killed some.
And he real quick is like, are these those ones that go away if you kill the guy that got him? The,
Yeah.
That's the one.
See, I brought soldiers.
Um, 19 to hit that thing.
Okay.
Very well trained.
That is.
One of the
I like the elemental too.
Yeah.
Those, all three of those are elementals.
That's right.
The one that summoned them is the big one back there.
You have haste, which means that you can.
No, you can't get that far and still attack.
Oh.
It'd be 80 foot fly speed.
Help me up.
Well, yeah, but
Toss me.
Toast me up. Toast me up. Right now.
How many toss me? I'd tell you not to kill the elf, but they're all elves.
we're all watching.
Yep.
Craig's might.
Feel like
Craig's might
somebody
have
watching me. It's only elves I see.
What?
Well, that-
In a way, I kind of know when to
You're a
go
monk.
paladin.
You can get up on your own.
That smites with the
You can't do anything else.
Can't smite with the bow.
we need to make that
you would.
class.
I think you should be able to smite with the bow personally. I don't see what the problem is with that.
I feel like infusing holy energy into your arrows should be a thing.
Yeah.
Well,
I
even
think,
then,
I think it might be a special
I probably.
kind of a divine champion that can do that.
Yeah.
right? Well, and I mean,
Divine
like,
archer, maybe.
yeah. And I mean, if you think about it, they smite after they hit. Well, it uses a spell slot. Many spells are ranged. They should be able to just be like,
It might have to do with you. Maybe it's because you got to conduit it through.
I
the
get it,
Yeah.
yeah.
blade.
fine, put a rope on every freaking arrow.
I'm going to use my
Oh, missile.
hasted action to disengage.
Uh-huh.
Well, what's the rope for? The light.
And then go as far as can I reach without? I
Yep.
can't attack, but I can reach her.
Yep.
I'm like, it's like I don't think she's coming any closer.
Yeah, and she's not the one that summoned
Oh,
it.
Dad, this guy.
Yeah, but
And so I'm kind of be on the ground, but kind of winging it at the same time. If the ground falls down, I'm like,
Yeah, well, you know, the bad thing is air
you're
elementals
keeping
can
yourself flying by sheer will in this wind. So
You understand, air elementals can stand in the space that you're in and just blow you around like a ragdoll, right?
Yeah, but he's saying he's not flying. He's in case the
well,
ground.
he's not touching the ground.
He's not touching the ground.
Like flying.
yeah,
He's hovering.
He's just barely
Man,
just high enough.
just not flying high. Just flying close to the ground as I can.
Really need to go over there.
remember, these three elementals don't have any attacks of opportunity until their turn because they were summoned.
Right.
Just in case you didn't remember that.
Oh, so I didn't have to disengage. Oh,
That's why I said you could make it. Oh,
I am going to.
oh, anything that's evil over there takes 1d6 damage.
as soon as you got there.
I'm going to hold my turn, and
And I've got shield of faith on myself just to help a little bit.
I'm going to tell
'Cause I-
Kragus. That ain't the Craig.
Need your what? Name a crack.
Ain't my Craig, man. No, I'm just going to tell him, hey, yeah, speed book, get me over there. Hey, I need to be over there. I'm on.
Quick,
Yeah.
fast, in a hurry.
So you're holding your.
I'm holding my turn for him to cast haste on me, so I
Okay.
can just huff it over here.
So for now, I have 20,
Okay,
25
here's your
HP.
turn.
25
Kragus
HP
cast
for
haste
now.
on you.
Okay, yeah, he'll quicken haste.
He should probably cast the other thing he can do on.
Right. Yeah, I'll have that happen first and then quicken the haste. So that makes more sense.
You definitely want to do the damage first before you get there. With the drill sphere. Or the
On to what? These guys or those guys?
those guys.
The summons?
No. Why would you attack the summon?
That's what I'm throwing at. I was like, wait, you're talking about them.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
From my angle, it looked like you pointed at them. Like, wait. Why would I do that? Okay. So
And I would have it explode Buddy's head so that it gets the guy's away.
oh, and technically I still have a 7 spell too. 'Cause that first one was 3.
Yep.
You get it on your phone?
Yep.
So in other words, that's every freaking D4 I have twice.
That's what I did on D6 as well. And I
had
have
turned on my
80
key.
D6s.
Let's see.
Stupid gods.
Shoot gods.
Oh God.
Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me at Old Lime Square.
16.
Tell all the gang at 42nd Street. Gonna punch their nuts over there.
Okay.
Maybe one of these days I'll actually be able to use my Warcaster ability, but nothing has left my range for attack of opportunity yet.
49 points of damage.
Yeah.
And if Charles, if you're
Take
dead,
down the Darkened Beasts.
Both of them.
Yeah. They don't have like 26 anymore.
Charlotte, if you have taken any damage,
You are healed by 49 points.
at least 49 points.
Yay.
As the vitriolic sphere just comes flying up over your head.
Or a
That
Moon
is
Spear.
that thing is
You just
extremely
A Moon Mountain Spear.
that thing is
And then
extremely
your
helpful.
D6 kills that priestess, and she drops that weapon on the ground. Her body disappears like Obi-Wan Kenobi, except that all of her equipment.
Oh, because she had already been hit by stuff.
Yep.
I was
My
like,
dragon
wait, she's dead already?
And lightning.
and lightning.
Alright, and then my hasted action, I should have plenty of movement to get there now.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Like the Flash.
Yeah. It'll knock you down to a regular amount of attacks. You can make it.
That's cool.
You gotta see him go ice skating across.
I mean, I got the dexterity for it. I
It's like,
probably
this,
can.
it's like the guy in the Forrest Gump movie or song.
Nope. He reaches down, picks up two of them, bullets, cracks them open, sticks them on the bottom of his boots, turns them into ice skates.
No, I'm saying like he's like dodging
Yeah.
the wind.
Like on Danny go.
Not to mention,
Oh, there you go.
I just take both my short swords and just.
Right.
Whoops, just start But yeah, I'll just surfboard them on my short swords. Alright.
Let's see, to hit that guy. That's 32 for the first hit. A 29 for the second hit, and a 26 for the third hit.
How much did his thing get? Oh, I already did it.
49.
32, 39, and what?
26.
Per to hit. I don't know what his AC is.
Oh, they all forget. Okay.
Once again. Yeah.
These are 5e creatures, so I didn't pull them from the 3e, but
Yeah. Gotcha.
otherwise they'd have like AC. The NC band has like a 35, I think. Which makes sense. It's
Yeah.
the Prince of Elemental Air, evil Prince of Elemental Air. What was the third hit?
26.
26. I didn't know. 26.
I did forget the third.
So that's probably up to.
It was 35.
Yeah, I know. I'm up to 60 right now. That's before my plus. Then I got one more.
7, 8,
How many points are you up to on damage?
60.
You didn't kill the evil Elemental Prince of Air.
Dang it. Just for once to take one of these fuckers down and be like, you dare try to corrupt nature.
Hold on. Can I make the last hit that would have dropped him? Just leave him for some extra? You two can combo it. But look, I'm taking the pride of actually getting one of the finishing kills. Okay?
Yeah, no, you can go ahead. I'll get my chance.
It's my anger.
Didn't you kill the first one that we went up against?
No.
I don't
The
remember.
Earth Elemental, I thought you. Or the Earth Elemental.
I don't
that we did.
remember.
No,
It's
he
been a long
did.
time. I don't.
It's been a
Been
while.
too long.
But
Actually, like 10
no, we
seconds.
still have one more priest. We still have one more priest.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
I'll have my chance to be like, you dare try to corrupt the
Oh,
palace of
that's
nature.
good. And it's like swaggering. He's like,
I'm just gonna be swinging around like Hercules.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wow,
look,
come on!
Oh,
Hit the bag!
he goes,
Hit the bag! Hit the bag!
yeah. No,
Does,
I'll,
and like the air elemental disappear.
does and Charles notices that it's about to die.
Yeah.
He gets ready to, just in case the ice goes away, to catch the other two.
Oh, I thought.
The ice does not go away because it is magical, but it is not magical ice. It is actually ice. There's magic that turned into ice.
See, I was just preparing for me to
I
be
guess
like,
that technically I wouldn't
as
have.
the ice melts, just run on the
Olaf has fly at will, so
Well,
Because if it's not
you can run on
magical
water.
difficulty or anything, it's just caused by.
But as soon as you short rest, you get all your key points.
and now you're on the water.
Yeah, you can also.
Yeah.
Now you have
Months never fall. Okay.
now you have wind vein. Wind vein looks like this.
It's
It just-
Ooh.
like a wooden spear.
That was cool. We should do that. Maybe
Can Olaf have that?
no.
This is another one.
No,
Ooh,
you
weapon.
cannot.
It's another one of the elemental evil prince weapons. And you can speak Aran fluently. You have resistance to lightning damage, and you can cast Dominate Monster on an air elemental. Once you've done so, it can't be used that way again until the next dawn. Song of the Four Winds, spinning above your head in a ritual of the Four Winds, create a devastation orb of air.
Yeah.
Measure 12 inches in diameter, weighs 10 pounds, and
lightning,
follows out a shared orb.
resistance.
If you're
Detonates
using the weapon.
1d100 hours after its creation or upon command. The orb gives no
These
sign or
weapons
time.
have twisted
time remaining for
nature.
detonate.
This is not how
Spells
this
this
is supposed to
identify
work.
divination. Can be used, blah, blah, blah.
It will also twist
So
the
what
nature of the one
What
using it.
if we use gloves to touch it?
No.
Yeah. Using
Olaf,
the act of
you
using
can't have the weapon. The answer's no. Stop.
the act
Bad
of
thing.
using
I
the
mean, you can
weapon
use it all
will
you want to,
corrupt
but it's
you.
going to turn you chaotic.
Oh no, that was being carried. No.
Yeah,
No,
the
Charles
simple
said it.
act
Gloves?
that's not how it works. The act of
Yeah,
using
You
it.
will attune to it when you grab a hold of it.
Boo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The act of
They
using
affect
it.
Have you watched any
Without
of
touching
the
this.
Critical Roles? You
No.
know what happened to Grog when he had the sword that was very soul?
Grandma's not butter. That's
It
all
would
you
be
need.
like that.
Okay.
That's all you need.
Okay.
Besides, yeah, that would like take away all your special attacks if you did that.
Yeah, it really would.
It's not a monk weapon.
Nut butter?
It's like if we find you some gauntlets or commas or something.
I mean, a
That
force
aren't
staff for
evil.
crying out loud would- Jeez.
In your mind, you hear the key.
Say what again?
The lock with 4 holes now has 3 keys.
Oh.
One left. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
1 portal to find.
Crap.
Was it made by those who are dead? Do the dead keep it?
But it's made by those who have fire.
So wait, can we hear his side of the conversation?
All
Okay.
that.
I can only if I could only hear his side of the
But
conversation, like,
you were told that you will have safe haven here for 7 days.
So then
And
you can open
then
your
I
portal
will
again.
ask her, asking, not so much asking, be like, I assume I'm just gonna know the way.
You're going to use the portal.
That's what I think. That's what it is. I just assume I'm gonna know the destination. Cool. All right.
We shall know the way.
Like, there's a few lives in Quid Pro Quos.
You
You don't get
there's you a quick.
You don't get to pick the first 3 destinations.
Could be worse.
One's used. It's like 3 witches. In a bottle.
I'm a genie in the
Yeah,
bottle,
your character.
baby.
Yep. What do I get it for?
Does that make it 14?
Yep.
Yes. You're gonna be done?
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have time. We don't have time to fight the next one.
No.
And I
What
don't have
do I
my
get?
fire giant yet.
Nature's Sanctuary. When you reach 14th level, creatures of the natural world sense your connection to nature and become hesitant
Oh,
to
this
touch.
level?
Because I've only got.
When a beast
got this
or
level and
plants
2 more
creature
levels.
attacks you, that creature must make a wisdom saving throw against your druid spell level DC. On a failed save, the creature must choose a different target or the attack automatically misses.
So, what was the Quincy's name that was friends with Ichigo?
No, I'm nope. No.
Ryan?
What?
What was the Quincy's name that was friends with Ichigo?
Studio? Something like
Udio.
that?
Yeah, Udio. You ever seen Bleach?
Long freaking time ago, and like a couple episodes.
So, once per turn, as a free action, you can hold up your swords like a bow and fire an arrow, saying that does
Bless you.
Right here.
66 radiant damage.
Okay.
And the bow shows up in the shape of a crescent moon.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just the sword just turns into a crescent bow for about, or the other sword turns into a crescent
One
bow.
turns into the bow, one turns into the arrow.
Yeah. Got a crescent
The
moon.
catch is that's all you can do that round, no matter whether you're hasted or anything else.
Fair enough. I mean, if at a distance.
And it's a 5/6 recharge.
So here's
You know what that means when I say
yeah,
5/6
yeah,
recharge?
on a D6, 5/6. So the question would also be,
But it's 66 damage.
is that something I can do with a sneak attack? Is it bad?
No,
Is
it's a straight up radiant
Oh, so
holy
you
bolt
upstairs.
saying it's evil.
So this is not your day, right?
I just make sure. I gotta ask for the rogues.
So that means I'll get my weekly.
And Ryan, you hear
I can prepare one more spell.
like a whimpering from behind you in a previously unnoticed grotto right by the water at the edge of the beach.
Also, how's my sister doing, man?
Oh, she's sleeping.
She just took a nap. She was like, nah,
Everything disappeared whenever
Uh,
Nancy Ben died. Yeah.
oh, so she's the one.
Yep.
Oh, that's a little concerning. Well, now I feel really good about having taken that out. I wanted to rage. I'll rage. My version of rage is haste.
You
Okay?
find an eagle-headed beast with wings. And it is in fact a griffin. And if you heal it, it will be a loyal companion to you until the day you die.
Wait, I can turn into a griffin then, right? No,
Yeah.
that's not. That's a beast, and it's too high of a
Magical
CR.
beast.
It's also too high of a CR anyway.
Here, that's Ryan's. That's now Ryan's mount. And you can carry one passenger with you, so Olaf could ride on the griffin with you.
I picked my dragon statue back up. Poor thing, I'm sorry.
You remind you, I did my part.
Yeah, I'll just contain. I don't want to contain
Oh, later on in this, have you ride Curtis?
it. No, please. No, please.
Thing.
You're gonna get paralyzed. He's gonna have to carry you on his shoulders. You guys are gonna do double the tasted attack actions at the same time every round for the rest of your lives.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No. No, thank you.
Fitting.
We can't have you go in too much
This is why we
dritz.
prepare the removers.
We can't have you go in too much dritz, too. You can't have an
Right.
Well, I mean, I don't want thank you.
There.
I just want to displace the beast. Let's see what the big deal is here, guys. Come on. Just to displace the beast.
Sandy literally gave you one of her bows.
Yeah.
Oh. What? Oh.
Okay. Yep. And I can
This is
prepare
how French
one
rivalry is. It's
more
taking time to catch up.
thing.
Right.
Let's see.
Much food.
I can prepare one more
That would be-
spell.
It is GR, but I.
I probably will not be
Yeah, I found
preparing Firestorms
Before we leveled up the last game.
this day.
I had miscalculated my HP.
Oh,
I should have been in triple digits that game,
oh wow.
I just do the
but I
auto
wasn't.
rolls that it has. That's what I've done.
What do I want to? What do
And everybody will have
you do?
18 temporary hit points now from my
Four,
inspiration.
four of the hit dice that I was supposed to be rolling, I was supposed to be rolling as D10s, and I wasn't. And I was like, oh, look, my different stuff.
Yep.
What are barbarians hit dice in 5e?
D12.
Okay, they're still 12.
Yeah, what I've noticed, most of the hit dice has not changed for
Yeah.
anything. I think except wizards. Wizards have D6
Hey,
instead
did
of
you
D4.
guys put you guys inside you guys thing?
Hey, you
You guys. Okay, I gotta find somebody to raid out to.
Yep.
Just gotta put these. Put
Go ahead and hand me the Griffin too, because
Yeah.
he won't fit in there really.
Yeah.
I mean, he will.
Cleansing touch.
Ooh, what's that?
You can use your action to end one spell on yourself or one willing creature that you touch. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your charisma modifier. You redeem the extended uses when you finish a long rest. I can end one spell on somebody. As an action.
Okay.
And 4 times
Been
per
playing around with the
4 times per day.
Creator.
To raid.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, do what?
I've got
Said
time
I've
to
been
raid.
playing around with the World Creator.
Yeah, I saw those.
I think I'm gonna start with one of these. Or maybe that one. I have it saved so I can pull out pieces of it, and it makes it like this one came from this one. I
Like
think.
usual.
Yeah, I have
I actually had one where I had the Temple of Elemental Evil. I had it marked. I'd forgotten about it. I had it marked as the Temple of Elemental Evil and this module. Like Dordrian's Crypt was like that was like the next step from that.
Okay, we're gonna be
So
raiding.
I was like, oh, that's kinda
Happy.
cool.
Cause I love her.
Yes, I can prepare one more time.
Yaddy, all night long.
And as usual, you can use this raid message if you are sub to me.
Oh, man.
So what is one of the future? Is one of the future epic campaign tropes is going to be?
It is apparently not gonna work.
Right.
After she's kind of reemerged.
Yeah.
So,
Actually, she's not coming back.
oh, she would.
No, the current believes in take her place.
You hurt my soul. I'm gonna have to make a new character and make her be loved and make her ascend just to get her back in.
Well,
I'll so petty, I'll do it.
she's gonna be doing something.
Who, Multins?
Yeah.
Well, she's
She's
not dead. She's
she-
just not coming back.
Yeah. She's gonna pay for her attempt to supplant
Ironically,
the ultimate evil that you guys are trying to stop.
ironically,